Picked up by Reimer. 15-footer on the baseline. Circles around. Got it to go down. Right place, right time. Reimer hits the shot. Eagles lead by 4 at the end of 1. Pierce a step behind the arc. Right side for... right side, 3 seconds to go. Stumbles, loses the basketball. Picked up by Reimer. 15-footer on the baseline. Circles around. Got it to go down. Right place, right time. Reimer hits the shot. Eagles lead by 4 at the end of 1. Pierce a step behind the arc. Right side for 3. Banks it well long on the right wing. Rebound picked up by Geider. Put back from the left side. It is up. It is in. Fouled, count the basket. It's a 15-0 run by the Eagles. They lead by 13. Deitmeyer, 15-footer, pushes it to the right. It is no good. Rebound by Miller, loses it. Picked up by Geider, who misses the shot. Gets her own rebound, then bodied. Put back. It is up. It is in. Fouled, count the basket. And the Eagles going away here, leading 36-12. The Eagles used a 16-0 run to grab a double-digit lead. They led by 15 at the half, and they just roll, keeping Postville at a distance. 38-17. The Eagles victorious over Postville. That's your final score. Jacobs in the lane, loses the basketball. Mosier, nice lead pass to Reimer. He drives in, scores the right-handed layup. Eagles in transition. On a 9-0 run, they lead by 15. Biggest lead of the half. Fire on top to Dudley. 4 seconds to go to Palmer. His shot from the elbow. Banks it in the closing seconds. Tegan Palmer banks in the shot. And the Eagles lead by 20, equaling their biggest lead here of the night. Clayton Ridge led by 15 at the half. They push the lead to as much as 22 in the second half. They settle for a 16-point victory. And the Eagles stop their slide as they win by a final score of 56-40.
The best high school basketball is on KCTN FM 100. It's Upper Iowa Conference basketball again tonight on KCTN. In our featured matchup, Clayton Ridge is at North Fayette Valley. First off, we have the girls' game. The Eagle girls are coming off a solid win over Postville. A win tonight gets them to even in the conference. For NFV, a hard-fought loss to second-place Turkey Valley on Tuesday. This team needs a bounce-back effort if they're to keep their hopes of a top-3 finish. The Tiger Hawks won the first matchup. Here's the rematch. Clayton Ridge and North Fayette Valley. The Chalk Talk for the girls' game. Next.
Brrr, the cold weather is here, and with it comes wind, snow, and ice that can damage overhead power lines. Remember to stay away from all downed lines. They may still be energized. Call to report broken poles, downed wires, or any other damage. By working together, we can keep everyone safe. That's the power of human connections. Al McKee Clayton Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Hey, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet in Monona. I want to take a moment to wish all the local athletes good luck during their game. You have worked incredibly hard and it shows during each game. Myself and the entire Birdnow Chevrolet of Monona team is wishing you all that you do your best and good luck.
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping are proud supporters of all of our local high school sports teams. We want to wish everyone the best of luck on their season. We are here for all of your tax, payroll, and bookkeeping needs. Give us a call at 563-245-2154. Again, that number is 563-245-2154. Thank you from Kurt, Steve,
Carol, Josie
at Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping, located in downtown Elkader.
Epic Wear. Get personalized clothing for your school, your team, family, friends, business, or any event. Epic Wear has a huge range of customizable apparel, trophies, and awards, and they offer free design help or design your own apparel at getepicwear.com. And you can even set up a free web store for your fundraiser. Make sure to check out the selection of Bulldog Spirit Wear and Iowa-themed items at the Monona location. Epic Wear, located in downtown Monona and Waukon. Call 563-539-2300 to place your order today.
Eagle Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Agent Lanny Keel, your New York Life Insurance Company agent in Garnavillo. Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. Ethan Kane Construction. If it don't drain, call Ethan Kane. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona. St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service. Grow Logs and Lumber in Elkader. Timber is a crop. Harvest wisely. LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville. And by Myers Auto Service in Monona. We begin the Chalk Talk for our girls game. We're joined by Clayton Ridge girls basketball coach Savannah Domeyer. Coach, her team improving to 5-7, 4-5 in the conference. Solid win against Postville, 38-17. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, we were able to really break down and get some stops on defense, and then offensively we just went to whoever was hot, and we just kept feeding them the ball. All
right, so certainly a good win for you guys. And the big story was, I think, your offensive rebounding in that ball game.
Yes. That is going to be huge tonight, too, is we just need to keep battling with the boards.
All right, let's go through your starting lineup for your team tonight, then.
It'll look the same. Alyssa Willie, Morgan Pierce, Amira Millard, Lola Reimer, and Camden Deitmeyer.
And I know some kids contribute off the bench for you.
Yeah, Katie Geider has been a huge spark, and then Alyssa Sodawasser has really showed that she belongs to be out there, too. So we're really happy to have her as well.
All right, turning our attention now to North Fayette Valley. I know you played them very early this season. Tell me what you kind of know about North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, when we play them, our rebounding just really hurt us, so that's going to be huge. And we know they're pretty tall, so we really need to work on packing the paint and slowing them down inside.
All right, so some of the other keys in the ball game for your team then tonight.
I mean, as always, turnovers. That's been a battle all year, but we're looking to slowly start improving those turnovers.
All right, taking care of the basketball. All right, so here we are now as we enter the final month of the season. Do you like the progress your team has made so far this year?
Yeah, I'm really happy. I mean, as a first-year coach, you just never know who you're going to have, who's going to step up, how the girls are going to respond to you, and I'm very proud because they have responded super well to me.
All right, certainly good season going so far. Chance to get back to 500 in the conference. Good luck to you guys in the ball game tonight.
Thank you.
Clayton Ridge girls basketball coach Savannah Domeyer on her Eagle team. The Chalk Talk continues after this.
While out and about, don't find yourself stuck at the side of the road. At Edgewood Auto and Tire, our trained technicians work on all autos, trucks, semis, and heavy duties. We offer premier alignment service and DOT inspections and carry all major lines of tires. Call or ask about our current tire rebates. If you're in a bind and need a tow, give Edgewood Auto and Tire a call at 563-928-7333. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We offer a mobile tire repair service to get you back up and going, either on your farm or on the road. Boisier Lumber Company in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center, handles Midland garage doors for residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. Midland Steel garage doors provide the best all-around value when appearance, security, durability, and low maintenance are desired. Boisier Lumber and Midland Doors take pride in providing their customers with top-quality products and superb customer service. Contact Boisier Lumber in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center for Midland overhead doors sales and service.
Wilkie's in Elkader is Iowa's oldest family-owned grocery store. You'll find Wilkie's 2 blocks south of the Keystone Bridge in historic downtown Elkader. Stop in and enroll for a Wilkie's reward card and receive points every time you shop. Then log on to their website at wilkiesgrocery.com to view the weekly specials, check out your reward points, make out a shopping list, and more. Wilkie's in Elkader, open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m.
Stop into Nightingale Drug in Guttenberg to find that perfect gift for that special occasion. We have Silver Stars jewelry line, Gans and Carson home decor, Simply Noel purses and bags, Melissa and Doug toys, and baby items. Need that last-minute greeting card? Stop in and see our large selection. We have something for every occasion. Nightingale Drug and Gift Shop, your small-town, family-friendly business, located along Highway 52 in Guttenberg. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Broadband is more important and versatile than ever, and you no longer need a home phone to utilize Neat's fiber broadband service. Freedom plans are now available to all subscribers on Neat's fiber network in and around Farmersburg, Luena, Monona, Postville, and St. Olaf. With speeds up to 250 meg, Neat's managed Wi-Fi is also included at no additional cost. Call today for more information on Neat's new Freedom plans and enjoy reliable, super-fast broadband internet service from Neat. Call us at 539-2122 today to discuss which Freedom plan is best for you. Neat, connecting you now.
Let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. People's State Bank is offering for a limited time a 6-month certificate of deposit at 3.25% APY and a 5-year certificate of deposit at 2.25% APY. Stop into one of our 20 convenient locations and speak with a local and experienced customer service representative to lock in this great CD rate at People's State Bank. Annual percentage yield is accurate as of 11/17/2022. $1,000 minimum deposit required to open account. APY calculation assumes interest and compounded semi-annually on deposit terms of 1 year or longer. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. Rates subject to change without notice. People's State Bank. Member FDIC.
Eagle Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, member FDIC, West Union Motor Sales and Service, Rivertown Family Dentistry, Dr. Alicia Waukee in Guttenberg, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Clayton County Recycling, Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader, Furniture Showcase in Oldwine, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture and Window Treatments, and Rivals Inc. Custom Gear, Screen Printing, Embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. We continue the Chalk Talk for our girls game. We're joined by North Fayette Valley girls basketball coach Jim Culkins. Coach, your team 5-5, 5-3 in the conference. Dropped a hard-fought affair to Turkey Valley on Tuesday night, 49-46. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, I thought, the girls competed, played hard, had opportunities, got off to a nice start, had the pace. But I think Turkey has had some people step up. I thought they handled our press a lot better and then were aggressive on it. Second half was kind of a back and forth. Turkey stretched out over us. We got the lead right back at the end, and they had a big offensive board and foot back that kind of made it difficult for us to have a chance to win. So,
sure.
Credit them as well.
All right, so certainly a good effort by your kids. Let's go through starting lineup for your team tonight.
It'll be pretty much the same. We'll go with seniors, Cassidy Meyer, McKenna Cook, Justine Cowley. We'll go with junior Brooklyn Hoy and sophomore Kaylin Ellsburn.
And some of the kids off the bench for you then.
We've gotten some nice bench contributions. Juniors Maddie Nye, Grace Feldman, sophomore Sarah Dean and Cowley, and I forgot junior Loletta Ryan.
All right. So now, turning our attention to Clayton Ridge. I know you defeated them earlier this season. What do you know about the Eagles?
Well, we know that they're going to play hard. Coach Savannah Domeyer has been doing a nice job taking over the program. We know they got some size down low with Domeyer. We know they got some good athletes out there with Pierce, some young pieces there like Millard. Not a lot of girls out, but the ones they have out are playing hard. So I would look for them to try to get it down low. They're kind of like us, haven't been shooting great from the outside. They want to slow it down. Our press was really effective last time, so I would look for them to try to take care of it and use a lot of the shot clock. So it's going to be who's going to be able to enforce their style or their will upon the other.
Some of the other keys in the ball game for your team then.
We got to continue to rebound. We know they've got size, we've got size. If we can rebound, we can push it. If it's on the offensive end, we've got to get some easy putbacks. We've got to get to the line, something we really haven't done. And then when we get there, we've got to convert. But if it was up tempo, we could probably believe some of the turnovers if it's up north of 15. But let's start seeing some improvement with taking care of the ball as well. I think that key game we had last week was a nice job of taking care of it. We got to see that more consistently.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you later on tonight.
Well, I appreciate it. Thanks.
North Fayette Valley basketball coach Jim Culkins on his Tiger Hawk program. Chalk Talk continues after this.
With American Family Insurance, you've got the ultimate road trip companion. Our travel peace of mind package is there to help when things don't go as planned. From roadside assistance to rental car coverage, I'll help you prepare for bumps in the road while you pack your bags. Just ask me how.
Contact Julie Depke, agent, at 205 South Main Street in Elkader or call 563-245-2366 today.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Winter high school sports season has begun. Dr. Mark Foey, Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Courtney Wicken, and the staff of Family Dentistry Associates in Monona encourage you to support your local high school basketball and wrestling teams. Family Dentistry Associates of Monona, 539-4651, where health-changing smiles are created.
We know that potential is greatly enhanced through hard work and dedication. At Viafield Cooperatives, we promise to provide innovative products and dependable service to help you meet and exceed your potential. From agronomy to energy, grain to feed, Viafield is excited to provide growing opportunities for both producers and consumers at 18 locations throughout northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Want to learn more about Viafield? Go to viafield.com. Viafield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes.
Sode's Greenacre Gift Shop and Liquor Store is filled with great gift ideas with a wide selection of Iowa-themed and produced unique and one-of-a-kind gifts, handcrafted items, and a great selection of top-shelf spirits, wine, and craft beers. Sode's Greenacre Gift Shop and Liquor Store joins Perk Central at 7 Goethe Street in beautiful downtown Guttenberg. Find us on Facebook to find out more, because Sode's Greenacre in Guttenberg, Iowa is more than just a store.
Eagle Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, Bruins and James Insurance, York Grinnell Mutual Agent in Monona, and Farmers Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington.
Good evening once again, everybody. How you doing? Dan Barnes along with Aaron Hammond. Welcome to West Union. Upper Iowa Conference basketball again tonight on KCTN with North Fayette Valley and Clayton Ridge. First off here, we have the girls game. For the Eagle girls, a chance to get back to 500 in the conference. For North Fayette Valley, a chance to stay among the top half in the Upper Iowa Conference. A good game number one tonight.
Yeah, these two teams played early in the year. Obviously, North Fayette Valley came on top of that one. Things are still sorting out for both of these teams. I think they both have a better identity now at this point of the year, and it'll be interesting to see what adjustments they made to face each other tonight.
Clayton Ridge 5-7, 4-5 in the conference. North Fayette Valley 5-5, but they are 5-3 in the conference. Clayton Ridge coming off that victory against Postville, 38-17. They were lights out defensively in that game.
Yeah, that was a big improvement for the Clayton Ridge Eagle girls here. Just playing better defense, and I think that's going to help because they're still plagued with some of those turnovers and those ball handling things.
North Fayette Valley, even though they lost to Turkey Valley the other night, a much improved effort there, maybe their best game of the year.
Yeah, and they always have a really good game plan, so I expect Coach Calkins to have something ready for the Eagles tonight, something to exploit a weakness somewhere along the line.
For Clayton Ridge, it's obviously going to be, can they take care of the basketball, because North Fayette Valley figures to get at them. Let's go courtside with Deb Mott and the starting lineups for our girls game here with North Fayette Valley and Clayton Ridge.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to tonight's contest featuring the visiting Clayton Ridge Eagles and your North Fayette Valley Tiger Hawks. Our officials for this evening are Isaac Bremer, Ryan Johnson, and Luther Linderbaum. Please do your part in helping us practice good sportsmanship at all times and support these officials. Now for the starting lineups. For the Eagles, junior number 10, Morgan Pierce. For the Tiger Hawks, sophomore number 2, Kaylin Ellsburn. For the Eagles, sophomore number 20, Lola Reimer. For the Tiger Hawks, senior number 3, Justine Cowley. For the Eagles, sophomore number 22, Alyssa Willie. For the Tiger Hawks, senior number 4, McKenna Grove. For the Eagles, senior number 34, Camden Deitmeyer. For the Tiger Hawks, junior number 32, Brooklyn Hoy. And for the Eagles, sophomore number 42, Amira Millard. And for the Tiger Hawks, senior number 33, Cassidy Meyer.
There you have it, starting lineups, opening action coming up next with North Fayette Valley and Clayton Ridge.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
Join Freedom Bank in supporting our local students and their after-school activities. They are the building blocks to a brighter future for everyone. Whether cheering them on from the stands or participating in community programs, you'll always find Freedom Bank rooting for the home team in Elkader, Monona, Postville, Waukon, Decorah, and the surrounding communities. We empower success. Member FDIC.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Roberts Son Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
Eagle Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, RGK Portable Building, serving Northeast Iowa and Southwest Wisconsin, Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. Rise and Shine Nutrition on West Bridge Street in Elkader, Bacon Concrete in Postville, Car Auto Group online at karautogroup.com, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, and by the Lowena Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back again to West Union. So North Fayette Valley home white uniforms tonight. Clayton Ridge are wearing their away black uniforms. Deitmeyer to jump it up for Clayton Ridge. And for, once again, North Fayette Valley, it will be Justine Cowley. Crowd continues to roll in tonight. We did not have a quad. We're running right on time.
Great to run on time and good crowd rolling in. I expect it just to get bigger as the night goes on.
And we have an exciting boys game against teams that are tied for second in the conference. Tip is won by Deitmeyer to Willie in the offensive end, and this game is underway. North Fayette Valley will come out here, and they're going to go girl-to-girl defense. And with it on top is Willie, guarded by Ellsburn, stops her dribble, goes right side to Millard. Millard brings it right baseline, takes a little 8-foot runner, up and in from the right side. Millard got a little spacing on the right side, and the Eagles strike first. Back in the offensive end, Grove. Grove, right side. Cowley, deep right corner. Again, Reimer with those long arms coming out to challenge the shot. She did not take it. They look to go in the lane to Hoy. Deflected back out of there, and now they work it back out on top. Hoy, high post area. Left side to Meyer. Right back to Hoy on the left block. Little hook shot with the right side. Pushes it off the back of the rim. It is no good. Gets her own rebound, though. Deflected right into her. Banks it up and in from the right side. And the Tiger Hawks get an offensive rebound and an answer.
Yeah, and I think establishing that post is going to be huge. They're going to have to challenge Deitmeyer inside tonight.
And here's that pressure, and Clayton Ridge throws it away. They're going to have to handle this pressure. Cowley drives in, gets a little spacing, but banks the shot long. Meyer, the weak side rebound, put back no good, but fouled on the left side by Millard. So this is what North Fayette Valley does well. Hit you with full court pressure and then crash the glass.
Yeah, and they're doing a great job, and I think Clayton Ridge, one of their keys tonight, they got to eliminate those second chance points. They've got to box out and keep North Fayette Valley off of there. But for the Tiger Hawks, I think they're doing exactly what they need to do. Establish that post, make Deitmeyer guard somebody, and tire her out so she's not as effective on the offensive
Free throw
end.
by Meyer. It is off the right. It is no good. Again, North Fayette Valley lost to Turkey Valley, but led much of that game on Tuesday night. It led actually late 46-45 inside of 90 seconds to go, but dropped to the 49-46 decision. Second free throw by Meyer. It is good, and it is now 3-2, the early lead, a minute in for North Fayette Valley. Pierce to, again, Reimer. They get it middle of the court. That's where you want to do exactly what you want to do, and a good job by Reimer overseeing things to Deitmeyer, but then she tries to go back out on top, intercepted by Ellsburn. She drives in. The layup from the right side. It is up. It is in. Fouled, count the basket. And a transition opportunity puts the Tiger Hawks up 5-2.
And the Tiger Hawks sitting in that 2-2-1 full court pressure and just kind of letting Clayton Ridge do what they want to do, but making them throw it over the top. And good anticipation there by the sophomore, Kaylin Ellsburn. Gets the steal, gets the basket, gets fouled going up, and they were behind that play the whole way.
Free throw by Ellsburn. It is good. Good form on that, and it is 6-2. So they've had a couple of opportunities here with transition. Millard to Deitmeyer, knocked away by Meyer. Loose ball, scoots into the corner, goes out of bounds, but I believe they're going to give it back to Clayton Ridge. Eagles offensively, led by Deitmeyer, averages over 10 points, almost 8 rebounds a ball game. Myra Millard averages 8 points and about 5 rebounds a ball game. North Fayette Valley, balanced scoring. They're led by Cassidy Meyer. They're only scoring double figures.
Yeah, they got a lot of girls that score in that 6, 7, 8 point range, which is great. Whereas Clayton Ridge has a lot of those girls more in that 4 or 5 point range. And I think the big one that, they're missing tonight is Haley Rourke. She averages almost 7 points a game, 3.5 rebounds. And she's not with the team tonight playing. She's sitting there on the bench.
All right. So as far as offensively, as the officials are talking things over here, and are they talking about maybe who has possession here?
I think they're talking about the shot clock. I think they're fixing the time on the shot clock based on the tip ball. And you can see Coach Domeyer talking about now that was a tipped ball. It was change possession, and they're going to take time off the clock.
So what they're saying is that Clayton Ridge actually had possession, and they will run the shot clock down to 27 seconds. So they lose 8 seconds off the shot clock. Offensively, Clayton Ridge averages a little over 30 points a ball game, 32 points a ball game. So again, they've got to keep it in that area. North Fayette Valley averages 46 points a ball game, and that's even with scoring 87 against Keyhigh last Saturday.
Yeah, they've been doing better as of late. Their average isn't quite as high as what they've been doing lately, but they've been able to put up a lot of points.
Shot clock's at 27, and Clayton Ridge gets it inbounds there to Pierce. Pierce in the backcourt, and there is a 10-second violation. So they had to launch it into the offensive end there, and now our officials are going to continue this discussion because the ball was deflected, and the question is now, this is the first time we've seen our shot clock be an issue in the ball game. It's the officials' fault because we should have restarted the 10-second clock.
The 10 seconds restarts. Even though the shot clock does not reset, the 10 seconds in the backcourt does. And Coach Domeyer is looking at the official going, you just told me that we have 10 seconds. That was only 2.
Inbounds, Pierce on the sideline and steps out of bounds on the far sideline. So just inbounds. That allowed North Fayette Valley to trap immediately, and there's another turnover by the Eagles. This is already a big concern.
Yeah, they need to find a ball handler here to get that ball up the court against this pressure.
Clayton Ridge will go 2-3 zone, trying to negate North Fayette Valley's height. Grove has it top of the key, left side to Ellsburn. Ellsburn high post area with Hoy. Right side to Grove, jumper at the elbow, long. Meyer got a hand on the rebound, but it's knocked away from Willie from behind, and we've already seen here on every shot attempt, NFV getting to the glass.
Second, third, fourth chance opportunities for the Tigerhawks.
Cowley takes it off the left side of the basket, and before this play is whistled into play, we have timeout here, and the question is this a shot clock question again? Because the possession there, the question is, did Clayton Ridge have the ball there?
Well, the ball went off of the rim.
Right, so we reset.
So it should be reset, but no time has gone off since that ball got tipped out. So they're wondering, should there be a couple seconds off that shot clock? Officials are trying to get this figured out, and hopefully they get it figured out early and we can stop having these issues.
What's amazing about this is here we are at the halfway point of the season, and this is the most shot clock issues we have seen all year long.
All year, yeah. We haven't seen anything like this, and we're all new at this. All the people at the scoring bench are new. The officials are new. We're trying to work through them.
So the officials work it out, reset the shot clock to 33. Cowley will take it off the left side. Coach Calkins never had a question that whole time. Inbounds to Hoyt. Left corner, 15-foot baseline shot off the front of the rim. Missed it to the right side. Reimer clears the rebound off the weak side. Good seal out there. And again, North Fayette Valley pressing even on misses. And here is Clayton Ridge in the offensive end, deflected to Reimer, back to Millard, who puts it on the floor, runs into Hoy, and a blocking call there on Hoy. So the Eagles got it through the pressure. They'll take it off the right side of the basket.
They're throwing a lot of those long cross-court passes, and North Fayette Valley is reading every one of them. They're going to have to shorten those up.
Clayton Ridge has the size to oversee the pressure. Inbounds to Millard. Open, deep right corner for 3. It's off the back of the rim. Kicks to the left. Meyer the rebound, and nobody's back for Clayton Ridge as they get it ahead in the offensive end. Ellsburn to Hoy, who swoops in right side, stumbles outside the lane after the shot, flipped it up with the right hand, and it's in. 8-0 run for North Fayette Valley.
That was an athletic move by Hoy.
Millard in the backcourt. It's actually Willie. Pierce double teamed and again steps out of bounds on the sideline. In either way, it was going to be a turnover because the shot clock had hit 25 and they were still in the backcourt. And a timeout wisely taken by Clayton Ridge. North Fayette Valley, an 8-0 run. They lead 8-2. Let's take this break.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Browns family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Browns family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Browns is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be.
Welcome back once again here. It is 8-2, the early lead for North Fayette Valley, and a timeout taken here once again by Clayton Ridge.
Yeah, great timeout there by Coach Domeyer trying to figure something out. They've had a couple of just errant turnovers, stepping out of bounds, out of sorts a little bit on that press. So Clayton Ridge is going to sit here in their 2-3 zone, and Ellsburn takes it on the top of the key for the Tiger Hawks.
Right side to Cowley, baseline, right side to Hoy. Hoy deep in the right corner, free throw line extended now with Grove. Grove, middle of the lane, finds herself open, but I think she took an extra step, getting free for the shot just inside the lane. Our first update tonight, Central City girls lead Starmont 34-22. Starmont girls lost by 1 to West Central last night, showing some improvement.
Yeah, had a great game, and that's a lot of points for that Starmont team.
Millard, left side to Deitmeyer, pulls up outside the lane, 12-foot jump shot, no good. Rebound to Willie off the right side. Eagles with their first offensive rebound, and they'll wisely bring it back out on top. Again, they want a slower pace game tonight.
Yeah, lower scoring, slower paced.
Reimer drives left side, the shot blocked by Hoy, rebound slapped out of there, picked up by Deitmeyer in the lane, and now we've got a couple of girls as Deitmeyer and Ellsburn from North Fayette Valley both on the floor. It is a jump ball. The alternate possession rule will give it to North Fayette Valley. So the Eagles taking their first time out there. We mentioned they've done a good job getting the ball into the middle of that 2-2-1 pressure.
They have. They've been able to beat the pressure, but then once they've gotten it beaten, they need to learn to reset that offense, run some clock, get a good-looking shot.
Cowley, right side, back out on top to Grove. Grove swings it left side to Ellsburn. Baseline to Hoy. She's open. 8-foot baseline shot. Circled in and out. No good. Deitmeyer, good job getting the rebound. Cassidy Meyer had inside position, but Deitmeyer gets the rebound. And here is Clayton Ridge. They go ahead to Millard. Tracks it down near sideline. Drives baseline and goes back out on top where it's deflected by Meyer. Here's another steal. Meyer drives in right side, goes by Willie, but misses the layup. Driving in on the right side. Looked like she had corrected herself well.
Yeah, she just missed that layup.
Reimer in the offensive end realizes I'm a center. Let's get the ball back out on top till a guard comes to help her out, and that is Willie. High post area with Reimer. Goes to the right block with Deitmeyer. Puts it on the floor. Goes up between two defenders. Banks it long. An awkward bank over the right shoulder facing there from the right side. And that shot rimmed around and circled out. Now North Fayette Valley throws it away. Grove tried a cross-court pass there on the offensive end, intercepted by Pierce, and here's the Eagles back offensively.
Those long cross-court passes are terrible.
Reimer puts it in the floor, loses it, picked up by Willie, who then drives right side and dribbled it off her foot out of bounds, but I believe they're going to say it went off of Ellsburn's foot. Let's keep it down here with the Eagles.
Substitutions here, all kinds of them for you, Dan.
Substitutions, Grove, Hoy, Ellsburn, all check out for North Fayette Valley. Reimer for Clayton Ridge, as Katie Geider makes her first appearance, the first sub for the Eagles. She is a junior. Also into the ball game for North Fayette Valley is number 14, Sarah Dean, a 5'8 sophomore. Also in there is number 12. That will be Lolita Ryan. She is a 5'6 junior. And also into the ball game for them as well as number 22, Jayla Cowley. Cowley is a 5'8 sophomore. Willie in the lane to Deitmeyer. Right block, muscles up the shot, but just too strong. Pierce gets the rebound, sliding in from the left side, banks it up and in. A high banking shot, nearly hit the top of the backboard. But the first offensive putback for the Eagles, that stops that NFV run.
Yeah, a couple offensive rebounds there and some putbacks. Great job by the Eagles.
Cowley, left side to Ryan. Ryan on the baseline, brings it back out on top here now. Offensively at the top of the key. Right side, Justine Cowley open. Right side for three. Short off the right side of the rim. Kicks to the left side. Millard gets the rebound. And again, she wants to race it into the offensive end, but a good job by North Fayette Valley getting back. Deitmeyer got it at the free throw line. Saw a lane to the basket, but moved the feet before moving the ball. Traveled on the drive in, and it waves off a fast break opportunity.
And this pace just isn't Clayton Ridge's, their type of game, but they had Katie Geider wide open underneath the basket, and if they just had their eyes up and get that ball up the court, they could have attacked that zone.
And offensively now, you have it on top with Cowley. Cowley left side, Ryan, deep left corner, brings it to the elbow now, and there is a body call on Willie. So that will be the third foul on Clayton Ridge, but the second on Alyssa Willie. And as we mentioned, they're down a little bit in the guard spot tonight.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of substitutes in that guard spot, a lot of experience handling the ball. They need as many ball handlers out there tonight as they can get, and they really could use Alyssa Willie on the court.
So Alyssa Willie will check out, and Alyssa Sodawasser comes in. Meanwhile, left side, they get the ball in the lane to Meyer. Her shot no good, but drawed contact on the left side. Tell me about that inbounds play.
Yeah, they just kind of threw that over the top, and Camden Deitmeyer's kind of got that look like that was on me. She was trying to go straight up, but came across with those hands, and Cassidy Meyer not able to get the shot, but she's going to get rewarded with a couple of free throws.
3 minutes left in our first quarter. First foul on Deitmeyer. Free throw is good. It is 9-4. North Fayette Valley in the lead. Tiger Hawks, as we mentioned, 5-3 in the conference. Everybody chasing Central, but the Central girls have a one-game lead on Turkey Valley. Everybody else has a couple of losses in the conference. Meyer's second free throw good. Makes them both a good sign for the Tiger Hawks. They lead by 6. Backcourt area, Geider has to back it away to Pierce. Middle of the lane to Sodawasser. Throwing behind her. Picked up by Meyer. They turn it over. Cowley drives in. A wraparound pass to Meyer in the right block. Takes a shot underneath the basket that is no good. Jayla Cowley got the rebound. Misses the putback line. Drived it. I don't know if she ever really had the hands on it. Meyer gets the hard ricochet and scores the basket off the right side. And Clayton Ridge, on the full court pressure, throws it away right in front of the bench. And I've always said this. You hate to make a turnover. It's even worse when you make the turnover and the ball ends up in the coach's hands.
Yeah, that's the worst kind, is that turnover right into your coach's hands, because you know she or he is going to look right at you and let you know what you did wrong.
Justine Cowley and Meyer check out for North Fayette Valley as they will bring back into the game Hoy along with Ellsburn. And again, North Fayette Valley, a little deeper team. Left side to Ellsburn in the left corner, brings it back out on top. Tiger Hawks lead by 8. Ellsburn in the lane trying to go to Dean, deflected out of there, saves it right side. Jayla Cowley right side for 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Ellsburn gets the rebound and brings it back over to Hoy. Rebound kick to the free throw line. Ellsburn back out on top to Ryan. Ryan, bounce pass to Hoy. Hoy on the wing, into Dean in the lane, takes a little fadeaway shot, pushes it long from the right block, off the back of the rim. Good straight-up defense by Deitmeyer. Millard gets her third rebound off the left side.
Yeah, good set there by the Tiger Hawks, just not able to capitalize.
Sodawasser beats the pressure, pulls up from the wing, takes a 10-foot jump shot. It is no good. Ellsburn the rebound. Dean's ahead of the pack. She drives in and scores the right-handed layup. Great lead by Ellsburn. Tiger Hawks lead by 10.
Yeah, they're just getting out hustled right now because Clayton Ridge wasn't getting back on defense that time.
Sodawasser on top to Geider as we approach 90 seconds in our opening quarter. Left side to Pierce. Again, the Eagles half-court team get it down in the lane to Millard, but it's knocked away by Dean. Good fronting of the post. She slept it away. Loose ball picked up by the Tiger Hawks. Back left side to Ryan. Ryan drives in, takes a little one-handed runner, banks it long, but fouled, bailed out by contact as she drove in off the left side, got to the lane, and draws contact.
Yeah, just kind of an awkward bump there as she was just driving the lane, and the shot didn't have a chance. She just kind of flipped it up there, but they're going to call this on the shot. She's going to shoot, too. So Lolita Ryan, the junior here for the Tiger Hawks, going to the free throw line.
Ryan, who stands about a step behind the free throw line, has this one go up after it hits the rim, bounce to the back, then bounces off the front. It is no good. But instead of 15 feet from the free throw line, she's closer to
16 and a half, but she does jump a little bit forward.
This one's about 17, to be honest with you.
A little deeper.
Second free throw, high arcing free throw, and she got in the lane too soon as the free throw is good off the front of the rim, then rolled through. But even though a step and a half behind the free throw line, still entered before the ball hit the rim on that high arcing free throw. They come up empty.
And how much have we seen that this year? You know, girls shooting free throws, guys shooting free throws, entering the lane before it's ever touched the rim.
Pierce to Deitmeyer, center court, beats the pressure, wisely brings it into the offensive end, thought about the three, stops her dribble, and she goes to Reimer on the right elbow. Right side, Miller takes a three, right side, aired it out long, wasn't really set. Ryan saves the rebound, back into the hands of Reimer. Her shot, middle of the lane, misses it. Deitmeyer, the offensive rebound from the right side, shot no good, but draws contact. Eagles aggressive on the glass. Deitmeyer to the free throw line for two.
And Deitmeyer right now just needs to see that ball go through the hoop. She's had a couple of point blank shots, some a little strong, some kind of awkward, but she needs to see that ball go through the hoop.
Want to get her the ball in the lane right around the basket. Yeah. That's their goal offensively. And Deitmeyer has two. Free throw on its way there. It is off to the left. It is no good. We mentioned Deitmeyer leads Clayton Ridge in scoring at over 10 points a ball game. So for them to be successful, she's got to have one of those nights that's probably 15 or 20 tonight.
Yeah, she doesn't have a point yet. And
that one is well long. The free throw off the back of the rim, well long. And the rebound pulled down there by Hoy off the left side. Ellsburn offensively drives to the elbow. Jayla Cowley, this time left wing for three. That hits the front of the rim, kicks to the right side. Pierce gets the rebound, then loses it, picked up by Ryan. And a steal there. Ryan drives in, flips it up from the right side, just outside the lane. Little 6-foot leaner. Hit it there, and the Tiger Hawks lead by a dozen. Backcourt area, Geider. Good job beating the pressure. Geider able to bring it up ahead without passing it, but then has it knocked away, and on the court quickly tied up by Ellsburn on a jump ball. So the ball was knocked away. Ellsburn got a hand in there. Eagles maintain possession.
Yeah, just getting after it there. Nice job of the Tiger Hawks to tie that one up. Eagles are going to keep possession here. Soda Wasser is going to re-enter the game, and Morgan Pierce, I think that's her first time stepping out of the game.
And it will be Millard inbounds right in front of the scores table to Deitmeyer on the right wing. 35 seconds left, shot clock's at 32, and Deitmeyer back out on top to Sodawasser. Sodawasser left side to Geider. Eagles have time here to get into their offense. Ellsburn hounding Geider on top in the lane. The pass intercepted by Cowley, went to Reimer on the right block, but intercepted by Jayla Cowley. Cowley back offensively, races into the offensive end. Back over to Ryan. Ryan right side for three. Aired it out short. Reimer got the rebound. A little early on that shot.
Yeah, I think Coach Calkins wanted a little more time before that shot went up.
Geider stops her dribble at center court, but knocked away by Ellsburn. Geider got into the offensive end and made the cardinal sin of stopping once you go across the line, and she stopped in the corner there.
That coffin corner, you bet. That's the worst place. They got 5 seconds here to try to get a shot
Eagles
off.
fortunate to maintain possession. Inbounds to Sodawasser, deflected by Ryan. Ryan picks it up, takes a little one-handed runner from the free throw line, thinking their time was running out. It goes out of bounds. She could have taken 2 dribbles and scored the layup, but it goes out of bounds with 0.1 seconds. After the steal, they come up empty. Inbounds, it's deflected away, and the opening quarter comes to an end. North Fayette Valley, a good start. They lead by 12 at the end of one, 16-4. Let's take this break.
This is Michael Erickson at Central State Bank. We provide a complete line of lending services to help you get the best out of life. From home mortgages and equity loans to vehicle and personal loans. We have expert lending professionals who will work with you to provide options to address your needs. At Central State Bank, you don't deal with a branch or department, you deal with a banker who is dedicated to you. Central State Bank, member FDIC.
Eagle Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Agent Lanny Keel, your New York Life Insurance Company agent in Garnavillo. Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. Ethan Kane Construction. If it don't drain, call Ethan Kane. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona. St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service. Grow Logs and Lumber in Elkader. Timber is a crop. Harvest wisely. LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville. And by Myers Auto Service in Monona.
We've played one quarter. It is 16-4. North Fayette Valley in the lead, and again, right now it's the little things, the offensive rebounds and forcing of the turnovers.
Yeah, Clayton Ridge is 2 for 11, 0 for 2 behind the arc, missed their 2 free throws. Tiger Hawks are 6 for 20, but 0 for 4 behind the three-point line. More importantly, 4 of 7 from the free throw line.
Eagles have quickened up their shots in the half court, and that's not what they should be about.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we start the second quarter. Grove, baseline, 15-footer, left side, circled in and out, no good. Rebound pulled down there by Sodawasser underneath. Sodawasser, Millard, Geider, Reimer, and Deitmeyer for Clayton Ridge as we start the second quarter. Meanwhile, for North Fayette Valley, Maddie Nye starts the second quarter for them. Grace Feldman is into the ballgame as well as they try to work it in the lane, and we've got a jump ball. Reimer tied up at the free throw line there with Grove. Grove, Meyer, Justine Cowley, and as we mentioned, Feldman, Nye, and Grove. There's your 5.
Yep.
Sodawasser quickly checks out, and back into the game is Alyssa Willie. That's Alyssa for Alyssa, but Willie in for Sodawasser. Inbounds to Reimer, the ball off her hands, off the right side, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it goes back there to North Fayette Valley.
And Clayton Ridge had 10 turnovers in that first quarter. That makes 11 compared to North Fayette Valley. Only 2 turnovers, doing a good job of taking care of the ball.
And offensively, Eagles, 2-3 zone is what North Fayette Valley has faced throughout. As sometimes we've seen the 1-2-2 from Clayton Ridge, but tonight the 2-3 zone in the lane to Justine Cowley, deflected out of there by Millard, picked up by Sodawasser. So a steal there by the Eagles as Millard used her quickness on the block. Back offensively, Willie stops the dribble on the sideline, but gets it over to Millard. She drives in, goes by Cowley. The layup, it is up. It is in. Foul, count the basket. And a 3-point opportunity for Millard.
And that was a nice aggressive move there by Millard. And she had Katie Geider wide open on the other side, but had a lane. Finished strong, got the foul, gets the free throw opportunity.
And the first foul on Justine Cowley is the 3rd on North Fayette Valley. Clayton Ridge has committed 5, so the Eagles needing a basket there.
Yeah, clean basketball so far, most far out of both of these teams.
Millard, a high arcing free throw that swishes right through. Plenty of arc behind that. And it's 16-7. The Eagles back within 9. I think this is a big stretch in this ball game.
Yeah, this is where Clayton Ridge needs to chip away at this lead.
Meyer, free throw line, right side to Grove. Grove from the baseline, back out on top to Nye. Nye reverses it left side to Feldman. Back out on top here to Nye. Nye, right side to Grove on the wing. Takes a shot from the elbow. 15-footer line, drived it short. Rebound off the hands, I believe, of North Fayette Valley. Goes out of bounds. What the Tiger Hawks do is when there's a shot up, they use their quickness trying to get to the inside, and that time Meyer and Cowley got to the basketball but just couldn't grab it.
Yeah, they've been doing a nice job getting those second chance opportunities. Came up empty that time.
Millard across the timeline. Here's a 3-on-2, beats the pressure, drives in right side, little layup, pushes it long, rolls out of there. Deitmeyer the rebound, and the finish off the left side. When you've got numbers, you have to attack, and the Eagles did there.
Great recognition there of attacking that zone once they had it beat.
And they are back within 7 on a quick 5-0 spurt. Grove just off the top of the key, right side for 3, got it! So Grove realized she was open, had plenty of time to set and fire.
Yeah, reset her feet and had just knocked down a big shot.
Millard, right side, trying to go to Willie, tracks it down in the corner. Good job by Willie. Back to Reimer on the right block. Trying to back her way down. Too far underneath the basket. Goes to Geider, middle of the lane. 6-foot shot, no good. Good kick back there by Reimer, but they come up empty as Meyer clears the board off the left for the Tiger Hawks.
Yeah, nice find there by Lola Reimer, just seeing that open girl.
Meyer, right block, catches it, and I believe there's a foul, and this is on the floor, and this is going to be on Deitmeyer. As Meyer caught it, Deitmeyer didn't give her the room to come down, and that will be the second foul on Deitmeyer, I believe. So
that's a concern for the Eagles for sure.
Substitutions now, as checking out will be Nye. Also checking out is Feldman for North Fayette Valley, as they will bring back into the game Ellsburn. And also coming back in is Hoy. Meanwhile, Deitmeyer with her second foul will be, I believe, checking out of the ball.
She came out, and it was Morgan Pierce.
Back in. Free throw, no good. Missed that shot, and here is Willie, and Willie fouled on a reach in there by Ellsburn. So 19-9 is our score. And the ball goes back there to Clayton Ridge.
Wow, and you said it. This is a stretch where Clayton Ridge needs to get back into this ball game, get that down to single digits.
Yeah, by the way, they tried to inbounce the ball is what happened there, by the way. Yeah. The next free throw will be on the foul will put North Fayette Valley into the bonus. Meanwhile, Millard goes to the middle of the lane, and good job getting back by Ellsburn, cutting down that passing lane in the middle of the lane.
Yeah, just diving down to that block and poking that away.
They'll take it off the right side of the basket. That last foul was the 6th on Clayton Ridge. That's why we took it out on the floor on the other end. Inbounds to Reimer. Reimer catches at the elbow. Back out on top to Willie now here. 10-point lead for North Fayette Valley. Willie, hounded by Ellsburn, goes left side, intercepted by Ellsburn. Here's a steal. Here's a fast break opportunity. Ellsburn drives in, scores the left-handed layup. Took it with a natural hand all the way in. Tiger Hawks back up by a dozen. That equals their biggest lead. Backcourt area, Willie. Willie brings it right sideline area, cut off by Ellsburn. Now goes back out on top to Millard. Millard has it knocked away by Meyer, but a reach-in foul called on Meyer. Meyer got part of the arm.
Yeah, Tiger Hawks are doing a great job with this full court pressure and this great game plan to put the ball into some girls who maybe don't want to handle the ball, and they've been struggling a little bit, but I've been impressed overall getting the ball into the front court.
Millard, right side to Willie, right in front of the North Fayette Valley bench, goes off a pick and is again guarded on top, goes right side, it's intercepted, pass thrown away, picked up by Cowley. Justine Cowley drives in, misses the left-handed layup. Willie tips out the rebound there to Geider, and again, North Fayette Valley with a miss. And here is Meyer now stealing the ball away as Pierce comes down to the court with it and is tied up by Meyer, as Meyer never really got possession of it, but it's a jump ball that stays down here with the Tiger Hawks.
Yeah, it's going to go back to the Tiger Hawks on the turnover there against the Clayton Ridge Eagles.
And off the left side, Justine Cowley inbounds to Hoy. Goes right back to the corner. She's open. Deep left corner. Cowley for 3. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound kicks to the right side. Cassidy Meyer had it. Oh, I believe they're going to keep it down here. I thought maybe Meyer knocked it out of bounds off the right side, but they said the Eagles, the last one to touch it off that far right side.
Yeah, so the Tiger Hawks going to take it on the right side here underneath their own basket.
Cowley, inbounds, middle of the lane. Hoy catches it, fires the shot. It is up, it is in, fouled, count the basket, and that's too easy on the inbounds. They really kept it up high to Hoy.
You couldn't draw it up any better. Nice and high to the big, tall Brooklyn Hoy in the post there. Didn't bring it down, goes right back up with it. Nice basket, foul. Going to the free throw line for the traditional three-point play.
Deitmeyer checks back in there. We mentioned you got to kind of gamble here. Millard checks out. Hoy to the free throw line, trying to complete the three-point play. Free throw on its way there. It is good. And the Tiger Hawks lead by 15. So just like that, they've answered with another 8-0 run.
They have. They've been able to answer any kind of run that Clayton Ridge has put together so far.
Willie in the backcourt pushes it ahead to Pierce. Pierce left sideline in the offensive end, but again, she stepped out of bounds on the sideline. So they've been pushing in the sideline. And again, when you're attacking this, keep the ball in the middle of the court.
Yeah, you got to get the ball in the middle, find a post to maybe suck that defense in and then go back to that outside, and then they need to attack on the front court.
Ellsburn, left side to Grove. Grove on top to Justine Cowley. Right side to Ellsburn on the right wing. In the lane to Hoy. Back over to Ellsburn. She's going to take a 3. Right side. Got it from the right side. She has shot much better from 3 as of late. Tiger Hawks lead by 18, and here's another steal. Errant pass to Geider. Grove drives in. Swings it left side to Ellsburn. Ellsburn left side for 3. That's off the back of the rim. Rebound cleared from the right side by Willie. He checked there. Backcourt Pierce, deflected, but she gets it to Reimer in the offensive end. Reimer straddling the center line, gets it on over to Deitmeyer. Deitmeyer drives in right side, leans over Hoy, shot no good, but draws contact. Deitmeyer used her strength to get some spacing on the right side.
Yeah, just kind of bodied up Hoy there and created a little space with that contact and then goes up strong. Not able to get the basket, but she's going to get a couple of free throws.
So this is a chance for Clayton Ridge to stop the run. An 11-0 run by North Fayette Valley. So they've had a pair of runs here. Deitmeyer's free throw circled in and out. It is no good. Both these teams are shooting below 50% from the free throw line this year.
Yeah, and I was looking at that stat today, and even though North Fayette Valley is scoring more points, same percentages, just struggling from the free throw line as a team.
Hoy, Grove, and also Colley check out. Justine Colley, free throws off the right. Reimer got the rebound around Dean, backs her way underneath. The shot no good. Rebound pulled down there by Ryan. Just came back into the ball game, gets the rebound. Ryan, Jayla Cowley, and also Dean have come back in. Left side, Ellsburn back out on top to Jayla Cowley. Has it right side, 3.5 left in the half. Tiger Hawks lead by 18. Back out on top, it's deflected, but Cowley able to go into the, well, now the official said it's over and back. And now the officials are going to talk. I believe the ball was deflected into the backcourt. Our officials confer. And if it was the case, it is still going to go to keep it down here with North Fayette Valley.
Well, and it was deflected, but I think what they're talking about is she had her feet in the front court.
When she touched it
She touched it, and then she dribbled it into the backcourt, so she had 2 points over and then took those points in the backcourt. So that was a good call there by this official.
That is a great job by Ryan Johnson and Luther Linderbaum, our officials, working together there.
Great call there. Nice job by the officiating crew.
3.5 left in our first half. Inbound to Ellsburn. Ellsburn, right sideline, guarded by Dean, drives in, stops, takes a little leaner, shot no good, but bodied by Dean. Dean stumbles down at the end of that play. Millard is in go mode once she catches the basketball on the right side.
She is. She's in attack mode, and she's coming from the right side. Every time it's been from the right side. This time she went more towards the lane to attack, but she's been doing a good job attacking that baseline when Deitmeyer's posting up.
This is 2. She was fouled in the act of shooting. Free throw, not quite as much arch on that one, and that free throw is off to the left. It is no good, so she'll try another free throw here. Both teams in the bonus, by the way, the final 3.5. And an 11-0 run by North Fayette Valley has them back in control. Second free throw being eyed by Millard. You see plenty of air on that one, but that one too much air and short. About 13-foot distance on that one. Not enough oomph. And the ball goes back to North Fayette Valley as Clayton Ridge comes up empty that trip.
Yeah, nice run a set, get to the free throw line, put them easy free throws, and not able to knock down anything.
All right, Clayton Ridge out of the 2-3 zone, now to 1-2-2. So this is what we've normally seen from them, and they're going to give them a different look. Ellsburn has it right side on top to Jayla Cowley. Cowley, left baseline to Meyer. Nice touch pass to Dean. Shot blocked by, that time, Deitmeyer, but the ball lost in the corner. Picked up by Meyer, then knocked away by Millard, but Millard is called for the contact foul. And that will put Meyer to the free throw line for 2. Good hustle by both those kids. It's a 1-1, actually.
Yeah, 1-1 here, but nice block there by Deitmeyer, and that 1-2-2 by Clayton Ridge is really packing it in. You know, they're just trying to keep the ball out of those post hands and then having to identify shooters as they fly out.
And again, Cassidy Meyer has a 1-1 here. Free throw on its way there, and that free throw is short off the front of the rim, and Deitmeyer gets the rebound to the left. So Deitmeyer back to Willie. Willie, sideline area, brings it right side ahead offensively, and they go in the lane. It's knocked away by Dean, but I believe she was fronting the post. She was the last to touch it there as it went out of bounds in the far right corner. Eagles will take it off the right side.
Yeah, Eagles maintain possession here, and obviously they need to get a basket here. They need to stop this run by the Tiger Hawks, but Tiger Hawks are really getting after it defensively.
Willie checks out. Pierce back in for the Eagles, trying to keep their guards fresh. As Millard inbounds to Deitmeyer, trying to back her way down, banks the shot up long from the right side. Pierce gets the rebound, loses it, and then dribbles it out of bounds on the corner. Just ran out of room, couldn't get the handle on it. Did a nice job getting hands on the offensive rebound, but could never really clear it.
Yeah, and now they need to capitalize. They need to get those offensive rebounds and turn them into points, and they haven't been able to do that thus far.
Right side, Cowley in the offensive end. Back out on top to Ellsburn. Ellsburn to Cowley. Cowley right side, going to fire up the 3. Right side, it's a 2. Foot on the line, give her 2. But they lead by 20 now here. 2.5 to go in our first half.
And they're just continuing to tip passes and get those steals because Clayton Ridge are throwing those long passes. trying to go up the sideline, and they've been getting cut off, not able to find that girl in the middle of the floor.
Meyer checks out along with Ellsburn as they will bring in Justine Cowley back into the ball game, and I believe Grove comes back in as well. Left sideline, it is once again Pierce. Pierce all the way to the basket, leans in, but banks the shot short, wedged it between the rim and backboard. Rebound picked out of there by Justine Cowley. Right side, Ryan drives in the shot into Millard. No good as Millard altered the shot. Good straight-up defense. Missed it, and here's back in the offensive end. Clayton Ridge trying to get it into the offensive end with Guider, and instead they've got to burn a timeout to avoid the turnover. North Fayette Valley up by 20, 29-9. Timeout Eagles. Let's take this break.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season.
30-second timeout taken by Clayton Ridge, and a good timeout there by Coach Domeyer. Realized Guider right in front of her in trouble. Let's take a timeout, save possession.
We talked about that coffin corner right across the half-court line. She was in the second worst one on the backcourt of that line.
Inbounds, it will be Millard, right side, intercepted by Ryan, who saves it, but however, it goes into the hands of Guider. Guider drives in. She's left open. 6-foot shot. Banks it long. Deitmeyer the rebound. Put back. Leaves it short. Again, had a good look. Just not strong enough putting it off the glass. And the Eagles come up empty again with a couple of point-blank shots. In the lane, Cowley right side shot. Blocked by Deitmeyer. Taken away by Deitmeyer. And here back in the offensive end is Pierce. Pierce stops at center court. Needs some help. Loses the basketball. Pierce sliding. Somehow trying to save it back to Millard. It's like a hot potato on the court right now. And down on the court is Ryan along with Cowley. Millard, jump ball, saves salvation, and the ball goes to the Eagles.
Well, we finally got the jump ball, but there was girls flying all over, bodies on the floor. Good hustle all the way around.
A lot of good effort all the way around. Inbounds to Reimer. Reimer, the Tiger Hawk logo. Where it says Tiger Hawks on the court, right side, and they throw it away. Try to go right side there to Millard, and the pass ends up at the end of the North Fayette Valley bench. Eagles turn it over with 90 seconds left in the half.
Just a miscommunication there at the top. Somebody needs to take charge, run the offense.
Right side, Jayla Cowley. 13-0 run by North Fayette Valley. Inside 90 seconds left in the half. Grove. Pierce plays the top of that 1-2-2, by the way. Grove, left side to Ryan. Ryan puts it on the floor, drives in the lane, try to kick it back out on top. It's deflected. Grove goes to center court to pick it up. Grove back right side to Jayla Cowley now. Cowley left open, takes a three behind the arc. It's off the back of the rim flat. Justine Cowley, the weak side rebound. Tiger Hawks maintain possession. Grove, right side in the lane, and then I believe traveled on the way in, or we got a foul. Yeah, either way, both officials had the right call. They looked at the other. What do you got? I've got the same call. Turnover there as Grove got into trouble.
Yeah, a rarity for the Tiger Hawks. They've been doing a good job of taking care of things, but just a little walk there in the lane. But they're going to stay in their full court pressure here, make Clayton Ridge handle it.
Ryan and Jayla Cowley check out for North Fayette Valley. Feldman back into the ball game. And also coming back in for them as well is Maddie Nye. Meanwhile, Clayton Ridge in the offensive end throws it ahead to Reimer. Does a good job tracking it down in the near sideline in the offensive end and back out on top to Guider. 50 seconds left in the half. And right side, Guider hands it back to Pierce. Pierce in the lane to Reimer. Free throw line jump shot, 12 feet away off the back of the rim. Not a bad shot. Takes the rebound away from the smaller Feldman and then is tied up by Dean. Alternate possession rule gives it to North Fayette Valley. That time, you felt bad for Feldman fighting in the lane. She was the undersized player.
Yeah, nice shot there by Lola Reimer. Able to get a shot off, and that thing kind of came off awkward, and she was able to get a hand on it, tie him up, but the ball's going to go back to the Tiger
Millard
Hawks.
back in. Deitmeyer checks out with those fouls. 30 seconds to go in our first half. Remember, she's got 2 fouls. Nye, right side, correction, that's Nye looking on the baseline in the lane to Dean. It's deflected out of there. Millard tips it out. Back out on top to Feldman. Left side, Grove. Grove at the elbow, swings it right side to Nye. Nye, right side, Feldman bounces in the lane. Justine Cowley leans over Millard, leaves the shot short. Strong with the move, but short with the shot. Guider gets the rebound. 10 seconds left in the half. Pierce brings it to center court in the offensive end. 6 seconds to go. Pierce loses the basketball, picked up by Willie. Takes a step back three, right side off the back of the rim. It is no good. Would have counted. The shot rims off the front, and the opening quarter comes to an end. North Fayette Valley closes the half on a 13-0 run. They lead by 20 at the half at 29-9. When we return, first half stats. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Hey, sports fans, take a time out and call Garms Financial Services. Their team of agents can show you how to save money on all your insurance needs with Grinnell Mutual. Whether you need auto, home, farm, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services has you covered. You'll also receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Call Brian Bugenhagen, Cheryl Wagner, Emily Bazin, or Kayla Olson today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services in Elkader, your trusted choice agency.
Top Gun Collision Center knows hunting season is over, but the deer still have a lot of tags to fill. If you've been tagged by anything, pull into the stoplight at Top Gun. That's it. Bob and his technicians have over 35 years experience and will handle everything. We write the estimate, take photos, and follow the factory engineered repaired procedures to fix your vehicle quickly and, most important, safely. We also have free loaners or rental vehicles. While you're there, ask Bob about his community and veteran discount program. Call Bob at 563-964-9899. That's 563-964-9899.
The Veterans Memorial Hospital Medical Clinic is a welcome addition to Northeast Iowa, offering extended hours for more accessible care. The clinic remains open over the lunch hour and offers early Monday morning and later Thursday evening appointments for your convenience. Call 568-5530 to schedule your appointment today. Veterans Memorial Hospital Medical Clinic. New clinic, more accessible care.
Exceptional caring people, Veterans Memorial.
Find the perfect gift for birthdays, weddings, and anniversaries at Clayton Drug in Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner. Each store is unique in its own character and design, but all have gift items that would be the perfect gift. Clayton Drug is proud to carry many name brand lines such as Mud Pie, Young Living Oils, Greenleaf Candles, Melissa and Doug educational toys and gifts, CJ Gibson, and many more. Check our Facebook page for shopping specials available at each location. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to service all in between.
Eagle Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, member FDIC, West Union Motor Sales and Service, Rivertown Family Dentistry, Dr. Alicia Waukee in Guttenberg, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Clayton County Recycling, Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader, Furniture Showcase in Allwine, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture and Window Treatments, and Rivals Inc. Custom Gear, Screen Printing, Embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com.
At the half, 29-9, North Fayette Valley in the lead. Let's update you on scores. A girls' final, Alburnett has defeated Edco 61-52. That's a final there. Also, it is Central leading Keyhigh girls 10-7 at the end of one. Central City girls leading Starmont at the half 34-22. North Fayette Valley leads by 20. We're joined by Coach Aaron Hammond. Let's go through the first half totals, starting with North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, North Fayette Valley got two leading scorers. Brooklyn Hoy's got 8. Galen Ellsburn also has 8. 4 points for Cassidy Meyer, 3 points for McKenna Grove, 2 points for Jayla Cowley, 2 points for Lolita Ryan, and 2 points for Sarah Dean. 29 points, 31% shooting. They were 2 of 9 behind the arc, 5 of 9 from the free throw line, and 6 turnovers in the first half for the Tiger Hawks.
And that's obviously a big story in this ball game is the turnovers. Let's go to the totals for the Eagles.
The Eagles are led by Amira Millard with 5 points, 2 points for Deitmeyer, 2 points for Pierce, so 9 points in the first half, 19% shooting. They were 0 of 3 behind the arc, 1 of 7 from the free throw line. That's only 14%, and 18 turnovers there in the first half.
Yeah, so the turnovers, even if you take away the turnovers there, Clayton Ridge, when they have been getting shots, just unable to knock them down.
Well, and a lot of those, Deitmeyer's only got 2 points, but she's had so many shots. Some have been strong, some have been short. She just needs to figure out what that distance is.
And what has happened is North Fayette Valley is just quicking up the pace, and Clayton Ridge is playing offense at too fast of a pace from what this team should be playing.
Yeah, they're having a hard time recognizing we've beaten the press, now we attack, or we beat the press, but they got back. Let's set up an offense.
So at the half, it is 29-9. North Fayette Valley leads by 20 at the half. We'll take a break. When we return, we'll talk about our boys' game coming up a little bit later on tonight and second half action. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Bodensteiner Implement is your local John Deere dealer with 10 locations in eastern Iowa to serve you. Check out their website, www.bodimp.com, for great deals on new and pre-owned equipment. From turf equipment to agricultural and compact construction equipment, they have solutions for every job. Nothing runs like a Deere, so come run with us at Bodensteiner Implement Company. Bodensteiner Implement is a proud sponsor of all high school sporting events, and we wish all our local athletes great success.
Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, living. So give your local agents Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer of Guttenberg or Bill Garms in Monona a call. You can reach Andy and Troy at 563-252-2471 or Bill at 563-880-5530. They can help you and your family be good at life.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Waukon. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Waukon.
At Almaquee Clayton Electric Cooperative, we provide more than energy. We also provide ideas to help keep you safe. Did you know light bulbs can reach 300 degrees Fahrenheit and are an often overlooked fire hazard? Overloaded outlets or faulty wires can also cause fires. Never run appliance or extension cords under rugs or furniture, as the cords can overheat and cause a fire. At Almaquee Clayton Electric Cooperative, we care about keeping you safe. That's the power of human connections. Almaquee Clayton Electric Cooperative, your touchstone energy cooperative.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Eagle Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual Agent in Monona, and Farmers Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington.
Welcome back to West Union at the half, 29-9. North Fayette Valley enjoying the lead. Coming up a little bit later on tonight, we'll have our boys game. Clayton Ridge and North Fayette Valley. Both teams are 6-2 in the conference, along with South Wind at 6-2 in the conference. But everybody's changed at MFL Marmac. Still a good boys game coming up later on tonight.
Yeah, kind of a log jam up there in second place. Everybody's chasing the Bulldogs, but this is a big game for these two teams, for these boys teams, to see who can stay up there and at least stay within striking distance of those Bulldogs.
And North Fayette Valley has split in their 2 games at Turkey Valley. The difference is of everybody else, as far as the top teams in the conference, they have not played MFL Marmac. But I think we expect that to be a lot like the season opener. That boys game tonight, North Fayette Valley and Clayton Ridge came down to the fourth quarter. Clayton Ridge won 44-36. I think we're going to see everything contested in that boys game tonight.
Well, I think on both ends of the court, both teams are going to be getting after defensively, trying to control the tempo, try to set the stage of what they want to do for the evening.
By the way, the MFL Marmac girls and boys have tonight off. They're the off team in the Upper Iowa Conference tonight. So our boys game will be coming up a little bit later on tonight here. Meanwhile, in the second half of this girls game, North Fayette Valley, this is their style. This is what they wanted. Let's get this thing going up tempo. Let's create some havoc on defense, and you've got a 20-point lead.
Well, and I think it started with their defense. I don't think they're doing anything out of the ordinary besides forcing Clayton Ridge to go faster. And I don't think Clayton Ridge is comfortable with that. They've got to learn to get past the pressure and then slow it down and run their offensive set.
You mentioned the shooting percentage, so Clayton Ridge has to cut down on the turnovers to have any chance to work your way uphill tonight. But offensively, got to knock down those shots.
They do, and they haven't had a lot of open shots, a lot of contested shots by the Tiger Hawks, which, is great for the Tiger Hawks, but Clayton Ridge got to find an open shot, got to move that ball a little more.
All right, so again, we're ready to go with the second half here with the Tiger Hawks leading by 20. Clayton Ridge scored the first basket. North Fayette Valley went on an 8-0 run, and they have just gradually pulled away since that point. It'll be Justine Colley, Hoy, Grove, Ellsburn, and Meyer to start the second half for North Fayette Valley. Eagles were able to weather some foul concerns. They got to the half with nobody with 3 fouls, so that's a positive as well, as it'll be Millard, Deitmeyer, Willie, Reimer out there, along with Pierce to start the second half, and it will be the Eagles basketball.
And they want to stay out of those foul troubles. We've got Willie with 2 fouls, Deitmeyer with 2 fouls. They don't want to pick up a quick one here.
Millard takes it inbounds at center court for Clayton Ridge, gets it near sideline to Deitmeyer. North Fayette Valley is, again, girl-to-girl defense throughout. Deitmeyer pulls in the lane, little jump shot, 8 feet away, middle of the lane, missed it to the left. It is no good. Cowley gets the rebound. Back offensively, Justine Cowley on the right elbow to Ellsburn. Ellsburn brings it left side, and actually right side, Justine Cowley, deep right corner for 3. It's off the side of the rim, left it short. Deitmeyer clears the rebound. After the early offensive rebounding for North Fayette Valley, Eagles have done a better job on the glass.
They have, and here's another turnover and taken away by Grove.
And Grove drives in and scores the layup. So a pass there that Miller just looked like did not grab. And here's, again, that pressure. They've hit him with basically 1-2-2 pressure. Deitmeyer brings it left side, drives in, bank shot, leaves it short again. Hoy contested the shot straight up there defensively.
And you're shooting over a long set of arms there in Brooklyn Hoy.
Right side to Cowley, baseline underneath Meyer, seals her defender, put back shot from the right side up and in. Great entry pass there from the right side, didn't need to put it back. She scored it right away.
Yeah, right back to her inside, a nice post up by Meyer, sealing her girl under the hoop.
And North Fayette Valley scores the first 2 baskets, and now Clayton Ridge almost throws it away again. Miller tried to go left side to Deitmeyer, and Ellsburn actually deflected it out of bounds, where she could have just went up and caught it with her hands.
Well, I think she could have caught it, and Brooklyn Hoy's going, I was there, I had that, but I give the ball back to the Eagles.
Pierce will take it off the right side, inbounds to Deitmeyer on the right block, bank shot up and in. Nice roll to the right side there. Eagles scoring their first points of the second half, back within 33-11. Grove ahead of the pack. Nobody stops the dribble, and Grove scores the layup from the left. That's too easy. Miscommunication there.
Yeah, nobody turning their heads and picking that girl up.
Pierce to Millard. They beat the pressure. Millard goes right side to Deitmeyer. Deitmeyer, nice feed to Reimer. Left-handed shot there, actually from the right block. Left it short. Ellsburn saves the rebound back to Grove. Good job by the Eagles there. Reimer found herself wide open from the left side. Back over offensively, Cowley. Right block, right back into a triple team and intercepted by Willie. Not sure what she was looking at because Meyer was the only white jersey among 3 defenders. Backcourt area, Willie loses the basketball. It's deflected by by Grove in front of the North Fayette Valley bench, and she knocked it out of bounds.
And that's one of the first miscues we've really seen out of the Tigerhawks in the offensive end, thrown into a lot of coverage.
Backcourt area to Willie. 2 minutes into our third quarter. Willie in the backcourt, and you see more of a 1-2-2 defense. Willie left side, knocked away by Meyer. They steal it away. They get it ahead to Grove. She drives in, scores the right-handed layup. 37-11. So North Fayette Valley switched defensively and going more to a trap. And here in the backcourt is Millard. Millard to Reimer, throwing away, picked up by Meyer. Back offensively is Cowley. Cowley, the Euro step, slides by the defender, lays it up and in from the right side. Tiger Hawks lead 39-11, 2.5 into our third.
And Clayton Ridge still struggling to get the ball up the court here and working their way through this.
Backcourt area foul on Ellsburn. So now North Fayette Valley brings 5 in and 5 out. This is what North Fayette Valley did to Keyhigh when they scored 87 points last Saturday.
You've got fresh legs, and you've got 5 girls coming in and 5 girls coming out. All of them know how to run this full court defense, and they're just getting after it right now.
Meyer, Grove checking out of the ball game, as well as Ellsburn, Justine Cowley, and Hoy. Inbounds, they go to Reimer. We'll tell you who the 5 that are in. Reimer stops the dribble, wisely waits for Miller to come get the basketball. Jayla Cowley into the game. Dean, here is Deitmeyer, right side from the block, banks it up and in. Deitmeyer now finding the touch in the second half.
Establishing Deitmeyer like they wanted to do earlier in this game.
Reimer, Jayla Cowley left side, fires up the 3 off the front of the rim. It is no good. Rebound picked out on top there by Nye. Nye and Feldman, Dean, also out there Jayla Cowley and Ryan. Left side, Cowley, deep left corner. Here's Ryan for 3. That shot circled around, no good. Rebound, Ryan takes it away as Geider just checked back in, had it knocked away, and as the North Fayette Valley tries to go into the corner, they lose the basketball. Geider deflected it away, but last touched by the Tigerhawks in the far left corner.
Well, we just talked about the Eagles doing a good job of boxing out. There's a case where they didn't. Long rebound, a second chance opportunity for the Tigerhawks.
And now 1-3-1 by North Fayette Valley in the half court with Jayla Cowley playing on top. High post area with Reimer. Left side to Pierce. Pierce, diagonal pass. There's again Deitmeyer on the right block, but banks the shot long. Gets her rebound over Dean. Put back up and in from the right side. Deitmeyer much more effective around the basket on the right side.
Much more active, too, getting after it and getting rebounds.
Back left side, Jayla Cowley open. Left side for 3. That shot is long. Rebound kicks to the right side. Geider is quickly tied up there as she brought the ball down low. And the reach in by Feldman forces a jump ball, which means it stays down here with North Fayette Valley. That actually goes down as a turnover.
Yeah, that's going to give the ball back to the Tigerhawks here.
Right side, it will be again Feldman in the offensive end to Nye. Right side, Feldman in the lane to Dean on the right block. Takes that shot over Deitmeyer up and in. Deitmeyer straight up with those 2 fouls. Dean scores from the right block over. 26-point lead for the Tiger
shot
Hawks.
by Sarah Dean. Nice soft finish.
We approach the halfway point of our third quarter. Tiger Hawks have continued to pull away. Deitmeyer back right side to Pierce. Pierce left side to Millard. Millard left side going to fire up a 3 from the left wing and aired it out long. Deitmeyer saves the rebound back to Geider. Good job by Deitmeyer not giving up on it. Eagles maintain possession. Here again is Millard. Right side pulls up, 10-foot bank shot. Banks it well long. It is no good. Ryan skies up, cannot come down with the rebound. And here now we've got Ryan sliding down, saving the ball back to Cowley. Here's a fast break. Cowley drives in, right-handed layup, banks it long. Dean tipped the rebound to herself, could not control it, and it's picked up by Pierce. Tiger Hawks miss a fast break opportunity.
Kind of a scramble there by both of these teams, and everybody came up empty.
And here is Geider in a reach-in foul committed by Ryan. Now Ryan made the mistake of reaching in, again, with the right hand instead of the offhand defensively.
Yeah, Geider's trying to go up the right-hand side of the court, and Ryan just reaches in with that right hand and comes right across her body instead of using that left hand to keep her body off of her.
With 3.5 left in our third quarter, Tiger Hawks lead by 26. Geider pass thrown off her hands and loses it out of bounds as she goes sliding there on the far sideline, out of bounds on the errant pass. And the Eagles, with an unforced turnover there, gives the ball back to the Tiger Hawks.
And we're about halfway, a little over halfway through this third quarter, and that's another 5 turnovers for the for the Eagles.
So that continues to be a major problem. Nye, top of the key, right side to Ryan. Ryan back out on top, thrown behind Nye. The ball goes to center court there, and unable to track it down is Jayla Cowley. Either way, the ball goes out of bounds at center court. She touched it. They say it's over and back, but either way, the ball goes back to the Eagles.
The ball was either going out of bounds or going in the backcourt, and Tiger Hawks a little stagnant here, not able to get anything going offensively. They got to use that defense to fuel the fast break.
And they're going to bring in the 5 starters right back in here, so they're just substituting freely with a comfortable lead. Millard on top to Pierce. Pierce just off the top of the key. Got it from the top of the key. 41-18 now as Pierce hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, bright spot there for the Eagles. Nice shot there by Pierce.
Cowley, left side on the offensive end. Back out on top to Ryan. Ryan, top of the key. They leave that top of the key wide open. Eagles back to a 2-3 zone. Cowley left side for 3 off the side of the rim. Shot no good. Rebound last touched, I believe, by the Eagles underneath the basket. So it was deflected out of there. They'll take it off the left side. So this is now the Grinnell substitution pattern for North Fayette Valley. 5 in, 5 out.
The system. Roger Wright ran that at Edco for a few years.
Yes, he did.
5 in, 5 out about every time out.
So the 5 new players are Ellsburn, Meyer, Hoy, along with Justine, Cowley, and Grove. And Geider has checked out for Clayton Ridge as Willie has come back in. Inbounds, Grove drives by the defender. The shot no good. Good straight-up defense by Reimer, who followed it up there to get the rebound. 23-point lead. It was 28 a few moments ago. Willie, backcourt to Pierce. Pierce back to Millard. Millard at the left elbow area, drives in, loses the ball on the floor. Millard doing the splits at center court, picked it up and traveled with the basketball. Yeah, she picked it up there, and great. Millard showing her athleticism there, and in gymnastics, that's the high score on that.
and the Tiger Hawk defender was kind of stuck in the middle of it, like, I can't go down. I'm just going to stand here.
Right side, Ellsburn. Ellsburn to Grove. Grove, they looked in the 3-post offense, basically running players in the block, from the left block, right block to the free throw line. Ellsburn left side to Grove. Grove hands it back to Ellsburn on the left side. In the corner to Hoy. Hoy right back to Ellsburn on the left side. Tiger Hawks a little out of sorts offensively here. Ellsburn back over to Cowley, just off the elbow, 15-foot jump shot off the front of the rim. Hoy got the rebound, could not control it. Reimer on the floor there and is tied up on the floor. Deitmeyer ends up on the floor along with Meyer. Jump ball gives it back to Clayton Ridge.
Yeah, just not with it in offensively here, kind of out of sorts. And it looks like you talked about that 3-post offense. You know, maybe not real sure where they need to be with that and adjusting, but just looking stagnant.
Pierce checks out of the ball game for Clayton Ridge. Sodawasser comes in. After that quick spurt for North Fayette Valley to start the half, it's really been a little stagnant.
Yeah.
And they had a 28-point lead. It's down to 23. Left side to Millard. 1:40 in our third quarter. Millard back to Sodawasser. Sodawasser again just coming in, gives him another guard. And she goes into the lane, deflected out of there. Loose ball in the court, picked up middle of the lane by Hoy. Eagles turn it over again. Back offensively is Grove. Right side has a lane to the basket. Wraparound pass to Meyer from the right block, banks it up and in. Meyer sealed her defender. and it's a 45-8, actually 43-18 lead.
That was a good two-person game there, just seeing what they had sealed, and here's another steal.
Willie walked right into a double team, but bailed out by contact as Grove may have reached in that time. And actually, Ellsburn called for the reach-in foul, but Willie made that mistake of stopping right over center court line.
Yeah, and, you know, they've got to learn to either beat this or get it in the front court and set up an offense, but they're kind of in between.
Reimer checks out as Pierce comes back in, so the smaller lineup right now for Clayton Ridge. Sodawasser has it left side to Pierce. Pierce on the left wing. We approach a minute here. Millard at the free throw line, puts it right side, takes a little one-handed runner, backs it up and in. So the Eagles having success when they can get it into the lane area.
That high post has been really effective for them.
Grove down on the left side. Meyer, shot blocked by Meyer. Loose rebound picked up by Millard, who loses the basketball. Meyer and Millard sliding for it. Meyer may have landed on top of Millard. She's all right as she hops back up. The loose ball picked up by Meyer, and they stop play there very quickly.
A little blood here, either on the mouth or the nose there. So they're going to bring Amira Millard out.
Yeah.
I think she's okay. They're just going to clean up the blood here and
it's the mouth.
Sub.
Yeah, so what happened is both of them diving, and Meyer jumped over top that time of Millard, and she ended up knocking basically the mouth on the floor. So we'll make sure we got everything taken care of there. Good news is all the teeth look like they're in place.
Yeah, I think it was probably just a cut lip on her teeth.
So 51 seconds to go in our third quarter. There was no foul there, and they're making sure now that we have the court, not any blood on the court there, as Millard took a nasty fall, and the worst part was Meyer landing on top of her.
Landing on top, just going for the ball.
Wasn't so bad for Meyer. She had a cushion. Inbounds to Pierce. Pierce in the backcourt, and again goes right side to Willie in the offensive end. Willie stops the dribble, goes back out on top to Reimer at the elbow. 15-footer right side, banks it up and in from the right side. And they're back within 21 right now.
And that's a great shot for Lola Miller or Reimer there to knock down that free throw.
Ellsburn splits the defense. Right side, Justine Cowley deep right side for three. That shot long as it kicks from the right side to the left. Willie tracks down the rebound. So the Tiger Hawks see their 20-point halftime lead only at 21 right now. Ellsburn in the backcourt, deflected back there as Willie being pressured. It stays here with Clayton Ridge, but they'll have to take it in their backcourt.
And our shot clock's off. We've got under 35 seconds here.
18.5 seconds to go, and I believe our official thought we were going to have a timeout, but Millard is actually, he thought Millard was going to check in. She's going to head to the locker room.
She's still going to the locker room. I'm going to figure this out.
You can see got the bottom of the lip there that she is holding some gauze on. Inbounds to Willie. Willie goes through a double team, dribbles right through it somehow, but then I believe a timeout taken by Clayton Ridge as she came into the offensive end. Eagles want a timeout, trying to set up the final play of the quarter, down by 21. Let's take this break.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Hey, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet in Monona. I want to take a moment to wish all the local athletes good luck during their game. You have worked incredibly hard and it shows during each game. Myself and the entire Birdnow Chevrolet Monona team is wishing you all that you do your best and good luck.
Welcome back to West Union. Timeout by the Eagles. 13 seconds left here in our third quarter. A couple of scores. West Central leads Postville 8-6 at the end of one. Central leads Key High 33-14 in the second quarter. We mentioned earlier tonight El Burnett was victorious, beating Edco tonight 61-52. So the Eagles taking the timeout here to get this final shot off. Inbounds to Pierce. Pierce with 10 seconds to go. They run now right side to Willie. Willie on the right wing. And looking in the lane area to Reimer, puts it right side, covered on the right block, hands it on over to Deitmeyer. They do not get a shot off, so they had something drawn up and never got a chance to get into it. Great defense by North Fayette Valley. We go to the fourth. Tiger Hawks in control, leading by 21. Let's take this break.
Mom, yeah, put that on my to-do list. There is more and more on my to-do list every day. I can hardly keep up, and I have to make sure everyone is paid. But who has time for the bills?
You know who can help with that?
Who?
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping. They not only do taxes, but specialize in bookkeeping services as well. Has your to-do list gotten too long? Want help? Give Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping a call at 563-245-2154.
While out and about, don't find yourself stuck at the side of the road. At Edgewood Auto and Tire, our trained technicians work on all autos, trucks, semis, and heavy duties. We offer premier alignment service and DOT inspections and carry all major lines of tires. Call or ask about our current tire rebates. If you're in a bind and need a tow, give Edgewood Auto and Tire a call at 563-928-7333. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We offer a mobile tire repair service to get you back up and going, either on your farm or on the road.
Eagle Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, RGK Portable Building, serving Northeast Iowa and Southwest Wisconsin, Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. Rise and Shine Nutrition on West Bridge Street in Elkader, Bacon Concrete in Postville, Car Auto Group online at karautogroup.com, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, and by the Lowena Savings Bank, member FDIC.
We start the fourth quarter. North Fayette Valley missed a three in the offensive end by Ryan, and now as they force a turnover, Ryan brings into the offensive end in a reach-in foul committed by Deitmeyer. So for Clayton Ridge, it is Deitmeyer, Reimer, Pierce, Millard, and also Willie. For North Fayette Valley, Justine Cowley, Hoy, Ryan, and you also have out there Jayla Cowley and Meyer. Right side, Justine Cowley, right corner for three. Aired it out from the deep left right corner. Millard gets the rebound. Back into the game. Good to see that for the Eagles. She was able to come back in at the start of the quarter. Jayla Cowley drives in, stripped on the way up by Millard. Stays down here with North Fayette Valley. So again, in case you missed our updates, Central leading Keyhigh. Better second quarter, 33-14. West Central leads Postville 8-6 at the end of one. Off the left side, inbounds Meyer, banks the shot long, got the ball nicely on the block on the left side, banked it long, Pierce got the rebound, then taken away by Cowley, back to Meyer, Meyer scores the layup from the right side. 45-22, 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Tiger Hawks in control.
Yeah, doing a great job using the defense to fuel the offense here, getting those runouts.
Backcourt area, it is again Willie, dribble through, and again there's trouble, loses it, picked up by Meyer. Meyer drives in, tries a shot that's blocked, I think, as it was blocked by Pierce. Let's see. The officials are going to talk, and they're going to say no. The ball hit the side of the backboard, goes out of bounds, and it goes to Clayton Ridge. Did the ball slide out of Meyer's hand?
That's what they're saying is she wasn't able to get that off, and it just kind of slid out and hit the backside of the supports here.
Millard has had to check back out there for Clayton Ridge with more blood on that lip as Geider comes in. So they were able to stop it initially, but it is continuing to bleed. Pierce to Deitmeyer. Deitmeyer beats the pressure, drives in left side. Nice drop step move by Hoy. Took it strong there. Deitmeyer's been very much involved this second half.
Yeah, much better second half here. That gets her in double figures, but they need her to score a little bit here to get back into it.
And down by 21. Jayla Cowley has it right side. Tiger Hawks have really kind of, since that 8-0 run to start the third quarter, they've struggled. Jayla Cowley, right side for three off the back of the rim. Pierce gets the long rebound. Nobody back to defend. Pierce drives in, scores the right-handed layup. They're back within 19, and it was at one point 28. And now I believe a timeout taken here. Let's see. I believe the officials are talking. Timeout taken by Clayton Ridge. Coach Domeyer was yelling out what you want him to do defensively. The official says, I think we've got a timeout. They take the timeout anyway. 45-26. They need to get the triangle play out of there. Let's take this break.
Boisier Lumber Company in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center, handles Midland garage doors for residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. Midland Steel garage doors provide the best all-around value when appearance, security, durability, and low maintenance are desired. Boisier Lumber and Midland Doors take pride in providing their customers with top-quality products and superb customer service. Contact Boisier Lumber in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center for Midland overhead doors sales and service.
Wilkie's in Elkader is Iowa's oldest family-owned grocery store. You'll find Wilkie's 2 blocks south of the Keystone Bridge in historic downtown Elkader. Stop in and enroll for a Wilkie's reward card and receive points every time you shop. Then log on to their website at wilkiesgrocery.com to view the weekly specials, check out your reward points, make out a shopping list, and more. Wilkie's in Elkader, open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m.
45-26. Clayton Ridge got a layup there, and Coach Domeyer was telling them to get into their triangle offense, or triangle defense, I should say, which they're going to run a 1-2-2. They're going to set up full court pressure here. After that made basket, the official thought she was signaling timeout. So she said, well, we'll take it anyway. In the offensive end is Cowley. Back over left side to Ellsburn. Ellsburn, wraparound pass. Jayla Cowley, left wing for three. Shot is short. Again, the Tiger Hawks A team that has struggled from the three-point line anyway, they shoot only 19%, but they have struggled mightily this second half.
2 of 15 overall, 0 of 6 the second half.
Right side, Miller beats the pressure, pulls up. It's actually Willie, a little 8-foot leaner off the right side. Once down by 28, back within 17. And here's Dean ahead of the pack, just check back in. Cowley back out on top to Ellsburn. Ellsburn to Ryan. 1-2-2 is what the Eagles fall back into. Jayla Cowley, baseline 15-foot jump shot, leaves it short. It is no good. Rebound deflects out of there, off the hands of Ryan, off the right side, and the Eagles get it back.
Yeah, the shooting has just really been stagnant. We keep using that word, but, shots are coming off flat. They're not getting second chance opportunities. The Tigerhawks are out of sorts.
Well, an 8-0 run to start the second half put them up 37-9. And at one point it was 39-11. Eagles throw it away. Went to Ellsburn, and now Ellsburn actually picked up the loose basketball as the errant pass to Millard. Ellsburn left side to Grove. In the lane, Justine Cowley. A little spin move blocked by Deitmeyer. Deitmeyer's third block. Willie has the basketball knocked away from behind for the Eagles. They are unable to maintain possession. Ryan, left side, nice pass to Cowley from the left side, banks it up and in. Good ball movement there diagonally. Tigerhawks go back up by 19 at the 5-minute mark in our fourth quarter.
Yeah, better job by Cowley getting that shot off quick.
Millard, again, the mouth has stopped bleeding. Back ahead to Deitmeyer ahead of the pack, but misses the shot from the left side. Good recognition by Millard, just off the front of the rim. Back offensively, Justine Cowley. Ellsburn has it. Left side to Justine Cowley. Left side, left wing for three. Got it, Justine Cowley. Couple of shots. Tigerhawks 50-28, and I think that ends your thought of a dramatic rally coming here in the fourth quarter.
Kind of squashed those hopes, but still playing hard on both ends of the court. Yeah.
Willie crossed the timeline offensively. Tigerhawks continue to pressure. Willie brings it left side. In the lane to Deitmeyer on the left block. Shot leaves it short. Rebound deflected out of there by Dean. That was good fronting defense by Justine Cowley. Grove back right side to Cowley. Inside the right block. Muscles it between Millard and Willie. The shot no good. It goes off the hands there of Millard out of bounds. And it will go to the Tigerhawks off the right side. Substitutions. Deitmeyer and Pierce check out for the Eagles. Reimer comes back into the game, as does Sodawasser. Tigerhawks take it off the right side. Grove, right side to Ellsburn. Right wing, she's going to fire up a three. Got it! Ellsburn coming into tonight, three-point-wise, was 4 of 31. Remember, though, she started the year 1 of 21, so she's been better as of late.
Yeah, much better.
And she has been really solid tonight from the outside. Halfway through our fourth quarter, Eagles turn it over again in the offensive end as they again try to dribble through traffic. Ellsburn back in the offensive end, drives in, she loses the ball as she tried to dribble through traffic, goes off the foot there of a Tigerhawk, out of bounds, and it goes back to Clayton Ridge. Awful tough to dribble between three girls.
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic down there, and she saw an opening, and it closed real quick, and she continued to try to get there. Ball just came out of there.
Substitutions again, as they will be 5 in, 5 out, as coming back in, Feldman, Nye, as well as Jayla Cowley, Meyer, and Hoy. And here's Sodawasser, sideline pass to Millard. They beat the pressure on the right side. Miller drives in, Hoy straight up defense, alters the shot, it's no good. 4 Tigerhawks crashed their boards. Feldman tried to save it back, but actually deflected off the hands there of an Eagle who was disrupting that passing lane, and the Tigerhawks do get it back. Deitmeyer comes in for Clayton Ridge, and Geider will check out for the Eagles. So the Eagles were hoping to get back within 500. Likely going to fall short of that. North Fayette Valley going to stay amongst the league leaders. Backcourt area, it is Nye, and a foul there by Millard. Millard just cut her off there, but bodied her on the near sideline. By the way, only the second foul on Clayton Ridge this half. North Fayette Valley's only committed 3.
Yeah, they both played much cleaner defense here in this second half. We haven't seen a free throw yet.
And they've done a good job of not reaching in. That was a body call there. Feldman, far sideline into the offensive end. Ball deflected there by Sodawasser. They'll take it further down the sideline. 3.5 to go. North Fayette Valley will move above 500 on the conference. And when you look at their schedule, there's some games here. The Olwine girls are improved, but they'll be home with Key High, home with Olwine, at Postville. As Reimer checks out of the ball game for Clayton Ridge, and Pierce comes back in. So that you got a chance to
get a couple wins, and then you got to face MFL, and it's a winnable ball game. It's going to be a good contest.
High post area, Hoy, left corner. That is Nye, left wing for 3. Hit the corner of the backboard on the left side. It is long. Willie gets the rebound, drives in right side, takes a little 1-foot leaner there from 8 feet away, left it short, and here's a fast break opportunity back the other end after Meyer got the rebound to Feldman, and she scores the right-handed layup. 55-28. As 3-minute mark here in our fourth quarter. Tigerhawks' biggest lead is 28, and it's back to 27.
And North Fayette Valley content
And now
to sit
Meyer
back.
just steals it away from Pierce, who was, again, slow with the basketball. Meyer picks her pocket. This is now the biggest lead of the night.
Yeah, and North Fayette Valley's back in half-court defense, but just not paying attention, and nice steal and run out by Meyer. Nice finish.
And they've had a couple of stretches here in this second half that took away any chance for Clayton Ridge to regroup. Miller drives right side, deflected out of there by Meyer. Defensively, they'll take it off the right side. Guider back into the game for Clayton Ridge. Pierce checks out. Dean and Ryan come in for the Eagles as Meyer and Hoy check out for Clayton Ridge. They have substituted freely North Fayette Valley this entire half.
They have, and likely those two may be done. Those are a couple of starters, and things are definitely in hand here. Another substitution for Clayton Ridge.
And that will be number 12 coming in, Ava Beckett Jr. as Deitmeyer. I'm not sure if Deitmeyer's done for the night. She's had a strong second half, though, for Clayton Ridge. Guider inbounds to Willie. Willie right side open for three. Banks it, circled around. It is no good from the right wing. Rebound by Feldman. Gets it ahead to Nye. Nye to Dean. Pass thrown behind her. Dean on the floor trying to muscle away from a couple of Eagles as Willie and Millard tie her up. Jump ball that gives the ball back to Clayton Ridge as they turn it over on that fast break opportunity.
Number 32 is checking in for the Eagles as well now.
That would be Pont.
Kara Pont, yep.
She is a freshman. For Clayton Ridge, they have two freshmen on their roster. Remember, they don't have a JV team, so this is the time to get these kids some minutes. Willie beats the pressure right side as we approach the 2-minute mark in our fourth quarter. After this game, we'll go through the game stats and have the chalk talk for the girls' game. Back out on top to Willie. Willie has, again, been hounded all night long. Has a lane to the basket, drives in, pulls up, little 6-foot leaner, no good. Rebound by Beck, her put back, facing the basket, no good. Willie, the offensive rebound. Put back, goes off the back of the rim, then rolls off the front. It is no good. And here back in the offensive end is North Fayette Valley. Cowley ahead of the pack. Jayla Cowley scores the layup. Eagles and everybody at the other end trying to score.
Well, they had a couple second chance opportunities and came
third
up
and
empty.
fourth.
Nice run out there by the Tigerhawks.
And now we've got an official taking timeout, and this is a substitution. They will bring in Jamila H. She is the exchange student for Clayton Ridge. Good to see her coming back into the ball game. In every game we've done, she's gotten the court.
She has. She's been on the court every time we've seen Clayton Ridge.
Got in on Tuesday night, just learning the game of basketball. Inbounds to Sodawasser. Sodawasser has it, center court circle, and they try to go back out on top there with 90 seconds and counting, try to get her a score. Sodawasser, right side on top to Pont. Pont actually brings it to the left wing, looking in the lane and throws it right there to Dean. She was looking for Guider, but instead it went and they turned it over. Back in the offensive end, here is North Fayette Valley. On top to Nye. Nye stripped out of there by Guider, but Nye able to pick up the loose basketball. Right side to Ryan. They go in the lane to Dean. Her shot over Beck. Annie over from right to left as it grazed the left side of the rim from the left side. Guider gets the rebound. Guider back offensively, drives right side, and trying to draw a charge is Feldman, but called for a block. Don't you love that? Game's over. Well in control. Sub coming in, trying to draw the charge. And they give it a shooting foul on top of it.
Shooting foul. Katie Guider is going to go shoot two.
In the NBA, would have been continuation. Guider to the free throw line here, and a chance to get in the scoring column. Another score. Postville girls lead West Central at the half, 22-14. Trying to get their first win. Free throw by Guider. It is good. A boys score. Alburnett leads Edco 19-9. That is at the end of the first quarter of that ball game. Alburnett boys pretty good. Central girls, as we mentioned, leading Keyhigh 33-14. Expect to get you a fourth quarter score on there. Free throw being eyed there, and it's on its way by Guider. That one is short, and the rebound pulled off the left side by Ryan. Eagles, some light pressure, but again, we've got subs here trying to get in the scoring column. Jamila gets a steal right sideline for Clayton Ridge. Brings it into the offensive end and loses the basketball. Picks it up in the middle of the lane. They get it to her. Shot from the right side, no good. Jamila the rebound, put back, no good. Third time's a charm. She gives it up, takes the shot again. It's up and in. So she's into the scoring column. Jamila H., the exchange student on the board. Eagle fans appreciate the effort there. Left side, Jayla Cowley, deep left corner for three. Shot no good. Dean, the offensive rebound, scores the putback from the left side. Dean, who was in double figures the other night against Keyhigh, scores there and puts them up by 30.
And she had a nice night there with a lot of points scored against Keyhigh. Not as strong tonight.
And here's Guider, top of the key for three. Blocked by Cowley, but Jamila the rebound. Put back, no good. Another offensive rebound, no good. Third time's a charm, you betcha. So twice they've got her into the scoring column tonight. 61-33, a bright spot for the Eagles. Top of the key, Nye for three off the front of the rim, and the game comes to an end. For North Fayette Valley, staying among the conference leaders, led by 20 at the half, never saw it dip below 18 the rest of the way. And the Tigerhawks defeat Clayton Ridge by a final score of 61-33. With the win, the Tigerhawks are 6-5, 6-3 in the conference. Eagles dropped to 5-8, 4-6 in the conference. A quick break. When we return, game stats in the Chalk Talk for the boys game coming up next.
Stop into Nightingale Drug in Guttenberg to find that perfect gift for that special occasion. We have Silver Stars jewelry line, Gans and Carson home decor, Simply Noel purses and bags, Melissa and Doug toys, and baby items. Need that last-minute greeting card? Stop in and see our large selection. We have something for every occasion. Nightingale Drug and Gift Shop, your small-town, family-friendly business, located along Highway 52 in Guttenberg. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Broadband is more important and versatile than ever, and you no longer need a home phone to utilize Neat's fiber broadband service. Freedom plans are now available to all subscribers on Neat's fiber network in and around Farmersburg, Luena, Monona, Postville, and St. Olaf. With speeds up to 250 meg, Neat's managed Wi-Fi is also included at no additional cost. Call today for more information on Neat's new Freedom plans and enjoy reliable, super-fast broadband internet service from Neat. Call us at 539-2122 today to discuss which Freedom plan is best for you. Neat, connecting you now.
Let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. People's State Bank is offering for a limited time a 6-month certificate of deposit at 3.25% APY and a 5-year certificate of deposit at 2.25% APY. Stop into one of our 20 convenient locations and speak with a local and experienced customer service representative to lock in this great CD rate at People's State Bank. Annual percentage yield is accurate as of 11/17/2022. $1,000 minimum deposit required to open account. APY calculation assumes interest and compounded semi-annually on deposit terms of 1 year or longer. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. Rates subject to change without notice. People's State Bank. Member FDIC.
North Fayette Valley girls win 61-33. Take us through the scores, Aaron.
Cassidy Meyer led the way with 12 points, 11 points for Ellsburn, 7 points for Justine Cowley, 9 points for Grove, 8 points for Hoy, 4 points for Jayla Cowley, 2 points for Ryan, 2 points for Feldman, 6 points for Dean, 61 points for the Tigerhawks tonight. For the Clayton Ridge Eagles, they were led by Camden Deitmeyer with 10 points, 7 points for Millard, 2 points for Willie, 7 points for Pierce, 1 point for Geider, 2 points for Reimer, and 4 points for Jamila H. Off the bench there at the end, 33 points for the Tigerhawks.
Girls finals tonight. Central City defeated Starmont 86-50. Alburnett over Edco 61-52. Postville girls lead West Central at the half 22-14. Central leads Key High at the half 33-14. A quick break. Chalk Talk for the boys game coming up next.
Drew and Jonathan Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance wants you to bundle your home and auto insurance today. So whether you're at home singing in the shower or prefer singing your heart out in the car like Drew, cruising, American Family Insurance is here to protect your dreams. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Julie Depke, agent at 563-245-2366 today.
Visit mfm.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Winter high school sports season has begun. Dr. Mark Foley, Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Courtney Wicken, and the staff of Family Dentistry Associates in Monona encourage you to support your local high school basketball and wrestling teams. Family Dentistry Associates of Monona, 539-4651, where health-changing smiles are created.
It's time now for the Eagle Tigerhawk boys game. The Clayton Ridge boys are back on track after their win against Postville. The defense returned to its disrupting ways. They look to build on that performance. For North Fayette Valley, maybe their best performance of the year in the win over Turkey Valley on Tuesday, avenging an earlier loss. They dropped the season opener to the Eagles. They've looked forward to this rematch. It's time now for game number 2 with Clayton Ridge and North Fayette Valley. The Chalk Talk for the boys game coming up next on KCTN.
We know that potential is greatly enhanced through hard work and dedication. At Beafield Cooperatives, we promise to provide innovative products and dependable service to help you meet and exceed your potential. From agronomy to energy, grain to feed, Viafield is excited to provide growing opportunities for both producers and consumers at 18 locations throughout northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Want to learn more about Viafield? Go to viafield.com. Viafield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes.
Sode's Greenacre Gift Shop and Liquor Store is filled with great gift ideas with a wide selection of Iowa-themed and produced unique and one-of-a-kind gifts, handcrafted items, and a great selection of top-shelf spirits, wine, and craft beers. Sode's Greenacre Gift Shop and Liquor Store joins Perk Central at 7 Goethe Street in beautiful downtown Guttenberg. Find us on Facebook to find out more, because Sode's Greenacre in Guttenberg, Iowa is more than just a store.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmers.realfood.realmeat.com.
We begin the Chalk Talk for our boys game. We're joined by Clayton Ridge boys basketball coach Kyle Spierschlage. Coach your team 9-3, 6-2 in the conference. Top Postville 56-40 on Tuesday night. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, really good first half for us, especially defensively. We held them to single digits in the first half. We forced some turnovers, got a couple of runouts, and early third quarter as well. We had a couple, picking the diagonals off. And then we did just enough offensively. Fourth quarter wasn't as good for us, but great to get back in the win column, and we took care of business at home.
All right, let's go through starting lineup for your team tonight.
Yeah, we have a couple things up in the air yet, but things that we do know of, we will have a few guys who have started every game this year. Caden Helly, Gavin Mosier, Kyler Millard, and Keaton Reimer. And then Kurt Ross is coming back from an injury here, so we'll see if he's in the lineup or if it's Nate Meyer, but honestly, between those 6, their minutes will probably be about the same.
Yeah, and I know some other kids contribute off the bench for you, too, give you some good minutes.
Yeah, Carson Dudley had a great game on Tuesday. Got a couple of buckets, but he's been playing defense really well and getting comfortable. As I said before, Tegan Palmer is Gavin Mosier sub, and then Ashton Tease has also been in our rotation as well.
All right, now turning our attention to North Fayette Valley, beat them in the season opener, 44-36. What do you know about the Tiger Hawks?
Yeah, reminding our guys that as of now that game isn't relevant, doesn't mean anything. They're playing really well. I think they've won their last 4 or 5 ball games. I think Coach Cranberry would probably say their best game of the year on Tuesday when they beat Turkey Valley by about 20. They're playing well. I think they're a little more healthy. They're physical. They get 15 offensive rebounds a game. They're going to be super well coached and prepared. So we just know we have a tough opponent on the road, and we need to rebound, which probably answers your next question.
Yes, rebounding. That's a big key in the ball game. Some of the other keys for Clayton Ridge.
We're sticking with that for number one priority, but everything else would be your usual. They mix up their defenses, so I would say in that case taking care of the ball, but also not letting them, if they play 2-3, man, 1-2-2, not letting them throw in different defenses that throw us out of rhythm and throw the ball away because we're forgetting what we're getting back into.
Sure. All right, Coach, good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
Awesome. Thanks, Dan.
Clayton Ridge basketball coach Kyle Spierschlage and his Eagle team. Chalk Talk continues after this.
Join Freedom Bank in supporting our local students and their after-school activities. They are the building blocks to a brighter future for everyone. Whether cheering them on from the stands or participating in community programs, you'll always find Freedom Bank rooting for the home team in Elkader, Monona, Postville, Waukon, Decorah, and the surrounding communities. We empower success. Member FDIC.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Robertson Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Robertson.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Browns family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Browns family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Browns is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be.
We continue the Chalk Talk for our boys game. We're joined by North Fayette Valley boys basketball coach Matt Cranberry. Coach her team 6-4, now 6-2 in the conference. An impressive win, beat Turkey Valley on Tuesday night, 69-50. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a tough opponent in Turkey. They had been playing well. They'd won, I think, 4 or 5 in a row. Had been playing well. We had to go over there. After the first quarter, it was 11-11. We didn't really come out as strong as we wanted to. I had 9 turnovers in that quarter, so that was a rough start for us. But we're still in the game, which was good. Had a really good second and third quarter. I think we were up 32-25 at half and pushed that to 53-32 going into the fourth, and that was kind of the way. They think they cut to 16 or so a couple times, but we were able to push it back up over 20. Played really good defensively and got after the offensive and defensive glass as well. So, it was a good win for us. Our defense led to our offense, and it was a good night.
All right, let's go through starting lineup for your team tonight.
Yeah, we're going to start with Kyler White, Peyton Lofsgaard, Emerson Ward, Kale Reister, and Blake Reister.
And again, a number of kids contribute off the bench for you, too.
Yeah, we're going to bring Andre Fuentes, Declan Hines, Gavin Grove, and Connor Depke.
All right, now let's turn our attention to Clayton Ridge. I know you played them the season opener, dropped a 44-36 decision. What do you know about the Eagles?
Well, I know they're 9-3. I think they're one of the top defensive teams in the state in Class 1A. They give up about 38 points a game. Senior laden. You mentioned that first game. They turned us over 23 times. They got 11 offensive rebounds. Outscored us 15-5 at the line. So they're going to play a tough, physical, hard-nosed brand of basketball, make you grind it out both ways. And then when everybody talks about Clayton Ridge, we're talking about a 1-3-1 that's going to expose what you do. So we've got to handle the ball against them there, and they're also well coached. So it's going to be a tough game tonight. We expect that. We got to play 4 quarters to be in it.
All right, for North Fayette Valley, then what does that involve?
Well, once again, I think we got to be decisive against their 1-3-1. We've got to attack it rather than let them in attacking us. Got to take care of the ball. I mean, we're going to have some turnovers, and we can live with some of them, but we can't be in the upper teens or 20s and have a chance to win the game. We've got to play them on the glass, and we got to play hard. And when I say play hard, I mean got to play with that next speed mentality. We've gotten better at that the last few games, and if we make a good decision or a bad decision, it's the next play. So we got to turn the page and play. And we've been doing better at that, so I'm hoping we can continue that tonight.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
Thanks.
North Fayette Valley basketball coach Matt Cranberry and his Tiger Hawk team. The Chalk Talk continues after this. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season.
This is Michael Erickson at Central State Bank. We provide a complete line of lending services to help you get the best out of life. From home mortgages and equity loans to vehicle and personal loans, we have expert lending professionals who will work with you to provide options to address your needs. At Central State Bank, you don't deal with a branch or department, you deal with a banker who is dedicated to you. Central State Bank, member FDIC.
Eagle Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Agent Lanny Keel, your New York Life Insurance Company agent in Garnavillo. Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. Ethan Kane Construction. If it don't drain, call Ethan Kane. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona. St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service. Grow Logs and Lumber in Elkader. Timber is a crop. Harvest wisely. LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville. And by Myers Auto Service in Monona. Welcome back to West Union. Welcome back to game number 2 with North Fayette Valley and Clayton Ridge. Our girls' final tonight. North Fayette Valley girls won 61-33. Central City over Starmont tonight, 86-50. Albernet beat Edco 61-52. Postville girls leaves West Central. Let's get you an update there. It is 22-14 actually at the half, and we have a final. Central has defeated Keyhigh tonight, 62-22. The final score there. The Central girls roll on. Let's get ready for our boys' game here. And again, these teams are 6-2 in the conference, along with Southwind.
This is a big matchup to stay chasing MFL Marmac.
Yeah, this is the plan for second base and or for second place. I think it really comes down to who can handle pressure, control tempo, stay out of foul trouble, get to the foul line. Every team, they just have to do those fundamental things, and I think they're going to be fine.
The first game they played, it was a season opener for both, everything was contested. Clayton Ridge won 44-36. These teams, when you look at their numbers, there's lots of similarities. As a matter of fact, Clayton Ridge averages 53 points a ball game. North Fayette Valley averages 51 points a ball game. Both teams shoot about 40% from the field, about 25 to 30% from the three-point line. Clayton Ridge, 64% from the free throw line. North Fayette Valley, 63% from the free throw line. Just lots of similarities.
It's an even match, and both of these teams love to do it with the defense first. So, like you said, everything's going to be contested. Everybody's going to be after it.
All right, we're ready for our starting lineups with game number 2 here tonight with North Fayette Valley and Clayton Ridge. Let's go courtside with Deb Mott. And tonight's starting lineups for game number 2. Take it away.
Good evening, and let's get to tonight's nightcap featuring the Clayton Ridge Eagles and our North Fayette Valley Tigerhawks. The officials for tonight's games are Isaac Bremer, Ryan Johnson, and Luther Linderbaum. Please do your part in helping us practice good sportsmanship at all times and support these officials. Now for the starting lineups. For the Eagles, senior number 20, Kurt Ross. For the Tigerhawks, sophomore number 10, Kyler White. For the Eagles, senior number 22, Kyler Millard. For the Tigerhawks, junior number 11, Peyton Lustgard. For the Eagles, senior number 24, Keaton Reimer. For the Tigerhawks, sophomore number 20, Kale Reister. For the Eagles, senior number 34, Gavin Mosier. For the Tigerhawks, senior number 23, Blake Reister. And for the Eagles, senior number 35, Caden Helly. For the Tigerhawks, senior number 24, Emerson Ward.
Thank you very much there, Deb Mott. Excellent job with the starting lineups. Ready to go here now with game number 2. Clayton Ridge head coach is Kyle Spearschlage, and of course North Fayette Valley, Matt Cranbeer. These teams come in 6-2 in the conference. Also, Southwind is 6-2. MFL Marmac gets a 2-game lead on everybody. The offensive leaders for Clayton Ridge, Gavin Mosier and Caden Helly. Mosier averages over 13 points a ball game. Caden Helly averages nearly 13 points and 7 rebounds a ball game. And also for North Fayette Valley, it's the Reister boys as their 2 leading scorers there. In Kale Reister and Blake Reister. Kale, the sophomore, averages over 14 points and 9 rebounds a ball game. Blake averages a dozen and nearly 7 rebounds a game. Blake Reister will jump it up with Reimer for Clayton Ridge. But the supporting cast is what's going to play huge in this game.
I think so. Both of these teams are going to have some contributions from their bench.
Ross, they thought maybe he was lost for the season injuring his right wrist. He has a bandaged right wrist for Clayton Ridge, but back after missing last night's ball game, or I should say Tuesday night's ball game against Postville. So the winner here goes to 7-2 in the conference. Tip is one there into the offensive end for North Fayette Valley, and it is actually White getting the ball in the center court circle. We are underway. Clayton Ridge will come out here and play man-to-man. How about that? Right side offensively, and they work it on the wing there. North Fayette Valley does with Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard, he's open, 8-foot jump shot. It is no good. Blake reached to the rebound, muscles it up, but errant shot to the left. Taken away by Lofsgaard, who's on the floor, trying to save it back out on top, and it is a mad scramble. Reimer diving for it on the floor, tied up there with Blake Reister. It's helter-skelter. It's a jump ball, and the Eagles get it on the alternate possession rule.
And Clayton Ridge is actually in a diamond and 2. They had both Reisters had a guard on them. Everybody else playing a 1-2 zone. So a little change up here for Coach Spearschlage in his defense.
And back offensively, it is Helly. North Fayette Valley comes out here, and they are going to play here man-to-man starting out. Talk about both these teams loving to play zone. They come man-to-man. Millard, right side to Ross. Ross on the right wing area. And he's going to hand it back over there, looking for Reimer in the lane, guarded by Riester. Spins, uses that one-handed push shot, but aired it out long from 6 feet away. 8-foot distance, aired it out. Rebound by North Fayette Valley. White has a lane to the basket, swoops in the layup. It is up and in, but they're going to wave it off. He traveled on an aggressive move to the inside. And I think Coach Cranberry was curious, did he move the feet first before on the drive in or pick the ball up and carry it maybe?
Yeah, he wasn't sure if it was maybe a double dribble, maybe touch that with that other hand.
Helly, again, he's the point guard really for Clayton Ridge. And back out on top to Millard. Millard, right side to Ross. He's got a lane, pulls up, 6-footer, left side, pushes it off the side of the rim. Strong on the shot from the right side, and the rebound by North Fayette Valley. Ward back offensively. Ward with it now, and they go right side to White. White's sideline area here, and back out on top. They're switching on the perimeter. Right side, Ward has a lane to the basket. His shot, no good. Lofsgaard in midair, tried to shoot it. It's no good. Rebound by Riester back up and in. Not a straight triangle in two, is it?
Yeah, they're kind of switching on
the
that.
perimeter,
And kind of a matchup, yeah.
Right side, it is Helly. Helly at the right elbow, backs over the defender, takes the shot over White. It's off the back of the rim. It is no good. Left it flat. Rebound by Ward. Back offensively is White. White back over right side to Ward. Puts it on the floor. Loses it. Picked away by Mosier. Mosier knocked it away on the drive in. Picks up the loose basketball. Eagles turn them over. 2 minutes in. North Fayette Valley leads by 2. Tiger Hawks, an outstanding rebounding team. Here's Reimer, top of the key, left side for three. It's flat off the back of the rim. Shot is no good. Reimer, by the way, 1 of 4 from the three-point line. We saw him hit his first one of the season the other night. Here's White, open right side for three. Short. Left it short off the right side between the rim and backboard.
Everybody trying to score that 5-6 point shot and try to take the lead. Work it inside, work your offense.
And again, neither team is a work of art on offense. They struggle from time to time offensively. Helly left wing for three. Aired it out short. Aired it out, in fact, although I may say Lofsgaard maybe got a piece of it. But back in the offensive end, North Fayette Valley. A lot of shots, not a lot of makes right now. White back left side to Ward. I think both these teams want to get back to getting to the basket. Getting to the post player. Right side, Lofsgaard open right side for three. That shot no good. Riester outmuscles everybody. Backs his way in. Shot no good, but foul on the way in. Well, Riester's got the strength that causes you problems down low as he kept that possession alive.
Yeah, nice aggressive rebound there. Blake Riester skying for that ball and kind of out of position, but trying to muscle it up, bailed out by contact here. And, both of these teams not shooting well. They look like a couple of defensive teams who just throw the ball up when they need to on the offensive end.
Free throw by Riester. It is good. 3-0. That's why in a ball game like this, it's so key that you own the glass, that you don't give up second chance shots because, again, neither team is lights out offensively.
They're not great shooters, but, man, if you can crash the boards and go right back up with it, that's huge.
White and Kiel Riester check out for North Fayette Valley. Into the game is Fuentes, his first appearance. Andre Fuentes, a 6-foot junior. Also in is Declan Hines, a 6'3 sophomore. Free throws off the back of the rim. 1 of 2 made there by Blake Riester, and it's 3-0. 3 minutes in, North Fayette Valley in the lead. Right side offensively, Mosier. Mosier back out on top here to Reimer. Left side to Caden Helly. Left baseline to Ross. Ross drives in. Fuentes tries to draw the charge and instead is called for a block. And he was moving over, and that was on the left baseline. Foul on the floor. Eagles will take it off the left side of the basket.
Yeah, nice try there by Fuentes, trying to get in that position, but not there quite quick enough and moving a little bit on that
Fuentes,
charge.
if you remember, missed the first matchup with Clayton Ridge. He did not return for the Tiger Hawks till the Christmas break. Millard and checking out as well for them, Ross, into the game, is Nate Meyer. He was in the starting lineup the other night, and Carson Dudley checks in. Meyer is a senior, so is actually Dudley's a junior, a 5'11 junior. Meyer is a 5'10 senior. Helly has it right side, hands it back to Meyer. Meyer at the free throw line, back over to Gavin Mosier. He's got a lane, pulls up middle of the lane, 8-foot leaner, rolls around, the shot no good, and then a blocking call on the drive in on Fuentes. Our official waited to see if the ball was going to go in before whether or not it was going to be there a three-point opportunity. Mosier to the free throw line for 2. Fuentes, his second block.
Yeah, that's 2 fouls, bang, bang, and Fuentes just getting in the game. And I think that's what Coach Cranberry is talking to the official about is, was there contact there? Did he just kind of fall into him? Did he go straight up? Just trying to get clarification on both of those.
Mosier's free throw, it is good. Eagles are on the board here. 3.5 minutes into our opening quarter. It is 3-1. Southwind led Clayton Ridge last Tuesday night 5-4. So, these are some of the games that you're going to see when everything is contested by what each team does defensively. Second free throw being eyed by Mosier. That free throw on its way, it is good. MFL Marmac is averaging nearly 80 points a ball game in the conference, so they have been the lone team that really can light you up offensively. Every other team has their offensive struggles. Backcourt area, it is again number 11 left side, and that is Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard down low to Blake Riester, fakes the shot, draws contact as he's raked from behind, and Riester to the free throw line for 2, and that was a senior move on the left block.
That was. It got him, posted up nice inside, and Riester got that ball and had to pump fake because he knew there was a couple eyes coming on the backside and a lot of contact, but at least he's going to get the free throws.
All right, so Cale Riester has checked in for Fuentes with those fouls. Free throw by Blake Riester, it is good. And when these teams struggle offensively, getting to the line is such a lift.
It has, and I think that's something the Tiger Hawks, one of the keys tonight is getting to that foul line, trying to get Clayton Ridge in foul trouble.
Second free throw on its way there, and it is good. Riester makes them both, and it's 5-2. North Fayette Valley the early lead. Riester 3 of 4 from the free throw line. So the Tiger Hawks man-to-man, but Riester stays in the lane as another defense. Blake Riester does. Back left side, it is Reimer. Reimer stops at the free throw line, right side to Meyer. Meyer tried to go baseline, deflected, but into the hands of Dudley. Did get it there, but nothing doing on the inside. Back out on top to Mosier. Mosier brings it right side over to Reimer. Reimer in the lane, pulls up, little one-handed push shot, good from 6 feet away. Drove it right side, found a little lane there to drive in.
Yeah, that guard kind of oriented offense on the outside.
And the Eagles back to the 1-3-1. Mosier deflects the ball away, but it's picked up by Riester in the offensive end. They nearly had a steal. Right side, Ward. Ward with it now, and he's looking to bring it back out on top, deflected into the hands of Riester. So there to the 1-3-1. Lofsgaard, he drives in, pulls up outside the lane. The shot no good. Dudley gets the rebound off the right, keeping Riester away. So the Eagles out of the zone here, out of the man-to-man, and now 1-3-1, and we've got timeout taken here as we've got a player maybe with a little blood on
Yeah, Lofsgaard on that shot got hit in the mouth, and he was bleeding right away. So a split lip there. Officials saw it right away, took some time out.
All right, so Lofsgaard checks out. Into the game is number 12 into the game, and that will be Connor Depke, a 5'10 senior. Ward is also going to check out during this break as they have brought in White back in there. Meanwhile, for Clayton Ridge, they have brought
Ross
back into the game there Ross for them. Right side, it is Mosier on top to Ross. Left side to Helly. He came in for Meyer, by the way. In the lane, Reimer, nice little fake move. Uses the right hand from the left side. Got Riester to bite, took it up strong. Eagles with their first lead. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. They lead 6-5. Right side, it is Hines. Hines to White. White puts it on the floor. Covered, right side to Hines. Baseline, 15-foot jump shot, swishes it in as Reimer and Riester crash to the floor in the middle of the lane. Nice pass along the baseline by White. Tiger Hawks retake the lead.
Big shot there by Declan Hines, knocking down that 10-footer.
Back left side to Millard. Tiger Hawks, let's see how long they stay with their man-to-man. As Reimer has it back out on top to Ross. Ross, right side to Helly. 2.5 left in our half. Reimer on the block, on top to Mosier. Mosier with the 6'3" wingspan there of Cale Riester guarding him. Back out on top is Reimer. Right side to Mosier on the wing. Helly trying to post up around the right block area. Has it right side. Shot clock at 5. Goes into the lane. Shot no good, but fouled. White came over on the help defense. Got him on the arms. Helly to the free throw line for 2.
Well, we talked about, not putting him on the foul line, staying out of foul trouble, but now guys are taking those fouls on shots, so they're still getting the free throw line, and I think both of these teams want to get there a lot and try to knock down some free throws.
What you're seeing the Eagles do when they get the ball in the lane area facing this man-to-man is they've got guys that have post-up moves. Helly's free throw, it is no good. Helly, one of the best free throw shooters in the conference, coming into tonight, 32 of 38 at 84%.
Shooting very, very well for the boys.
So it is a rarity that he missed the first one there. Second free throw being eyed, and that free throw there, it's off the back of the rim. He's still an 80% free throw shooter, by the way. Missed them both, though. And the rebound picked up in the corner by North Fayette Valley and Cale Riester. White, right side again. Helly on defense, defending that 1-3-1 to Declan Hines with it. Back out on top to Cale Riester. Riester at the left elbow, right side to White. He's open. Free throw line, 15-footer. Shot off the right. It is no good. Riester gets the rebound. Stripped by Ross, and a foul on Ross on the way up. Riester now with his third offensive rebound goes to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, and he's living at the free throw line. They're crashing on him pretty hard. He's doing a nice job of aggressively attacking that offensive glass, but they are crashing on him fast, and he's getting that shot up, trying to get it up off the glass, getting rewarded with some free throws.
Both teams now with 3 fouls, and all of Clayton Ridge's fouls have come on Riester in the getting offensive rebounds. Free throw there is good. Tiger Hawks lead 8-6. Reimer checks out. Dudley comes in for the Eagles. One thing about both these teams, they'll go to their bench there, and the effort continues to be there. They don't drop off much.
They don't drop off. They don't slow down when they bring those guys in.
Reister, second free throw, trying to give the Tiger Hawks an early 3-point lead. Second free throw on its way there over the front of the rim, rolls to the back and rolls through. 9-6, North Fayette Valley in the lead. No full court pressure. Tiger Hawks again will pick them up in the half court. Helly, right side, he's guarded by Hines. Back on top, it's knocked away by Cale Reister. Here's a fast break. Reister drives in and scores the layup. So a steal on one and a layup at the other. And the Tiger Hawks the early 11-6 lead.
Yeah, nice read there by Cale Reister, poking that away and then had the wide open layup.
And offensively, it is on top. There's a blocking call, and this is on North Fayette Valley. And the blocking call there committed by Depke guarding the defender.
And they're just, being aggressive on defense, getting after it. Nothing's easy out here. Both the Tiger Hawks and the Eagles forcing a lot of things away from the basket.
Reimer back in. Dudley checks out. Again, you'll see players only in there for a few seconds in some cases because Coach Spearschlag, you'll want to talk to a player real quick. And same as Coach Cranbeer as well. As Helly has it back out on top to Mosier. Mosier left side, 90 seconds left in the quarter. Back door, there's Millard, middle of the lane. Reimer covered, left wing. That's Mosier, open, left side for three. Got it! 11-9. Eagles back within a bucket. Started inside, kicked it to the wing.
Yeah, nice inside-out move there.
White offensively against the Eagles. Spread out the 1-3-1. Deep in the corner, Depke. Deep right corner, trying to get Reister in the lane. Back over to Cale. High post area. Nice feed down to Blake on the right block. Muscles up the shot. It's actually blocked. Hines the rebound. Feeds it on over. Left wing. White for three. Got it. So White answers with a three-pointer. And the Tiger Hawks go back up by 5. And now we've got time taken here, and we may have a player that may have some blood on the elbow.
On the elbow, yeah. I think they're looking at somebody's elbow.
And it's going to be Reister. And Reister has on his left elbow. Our officials have been on top of everything tonight.
They have. That was a great call.
Put a little gauze on it there. Reister has to check out as Ward comes in. 54.8 seconds to go. I bet you every game Reister has blood on his elbows.
Somewhere, yeah. Whether his or the defenders.
Helly steps into a three, right side, left it short, aired it out. Trying to save the rebound underneath was Ross, but runs out of room. So a rare, quick shot for the Eagles in the offensive end.
And that was probably a 2-for-1. They wanted to get a shot, get a defensive stance, and then get another chance at an opportunity.
White's left side to Ward. Ward on the left wing, trying to direct traffic. And Ward stops the dribble, steps out of the double team, and goes to White. White, 35 seconds left here. In the corner, right side is Depke. Deep right corner, fires up the three. Aired it out long. Helly tracks down the rebound in the near corner. Throws it off of Ward, but actually I believe he's pushed out of bounds. Ward nudged him with the body. That's the 5th team foul on North Fayette Valley. Eagles may work for one with 21 seconds left in the quarter.
Well, and it's going to be a concern because North Fayette Valley does not want to put Clayton Ridge on the foul line. They don't want to get into a free throw shooting contest here. But going to have to get a stop here. We're going to have one more probably offensive take here for the Eagles.
Depke will check out as Peyton Lofsgaard checks in for the Tiger Hawks. 21 seconds to go in our opening quarter. Mosier gets it into Helly. They're the primary ball handlers around the perimeter for Clayton Ridge. Helly walks it across the timeline as we're down to 15 seconds now left in the half. So they look things over. Helly going to get into their offense here with 10 seconds to go. Left side to Millard. Millard looking for Mosier on the left block. Takes a baseline 15-footer. Nailed it over the outstretched arms of Cale Reister. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Inbounds to White. White left side to Ward. Just inside half court. On its way. It is short. Would not have counted anyway. Opening quarter comes to an end. 14-11. Tiger Hawks the early lead. Let's take this break.
At Top Gun Collision Center, we know that cars are complicated. About all they don't do is cook dinner and do your dishes. At Top Gun, we strive to keep up with all the complexities of new vehicles. We have all the scan tools and certified technicians to guarantee the repair is done right. Not only will it look like new and perform like new, ask Bob about his community and veteran discount programs. Whether it's a 30-point buck or just your neighbor's cat, you'll save money at Top Gun. If it's that 30-point buck, you may get your whole deductible paid. Call Top Gun for details and schedule your repairs today. 563-964-9899. That's 563-964-9899.
Eagle Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, member FDIC, West Union Motor Sales and Service, Rivertown Family Dentistry, Dr. Alicia Waukee in Guttenberg, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Clayton County Recycling, Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader, Furniture Showcase in Oldwine, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture and Window Treatments, and Rivals Inc. Custom Gear, Screen Printing, Embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com.
14-11, North Fayette Valley in the lead. Let's get you up to date on a girls' score. Postville girls trying to get their first win of the season. Lead West Central 33-24 as they start the fourth quarter. Meanwhile, Tiger Hawks lead by 3 here with possession. White, Kale Reister out there. Also out there is Hines, Ward, and you have as well there Lofsgaard and I believe, we get the number 5 player out there? Kale Reister. Well, Blake Reister's coming back in. So we'll reset the starting 5 as Blake Reister comes in, checking out his Hines. So it's Blake Reister, White, Lofsgaard, Kale Hines, and Ward. Ball goes to the Tiger Hawks after the Eagles are called with a violation. They kicked the ball, I believe. Off the left side, it will be Kale Reister taking it inbounds off the left side and gets it into the left corner to Ward. Ward back out on top. Ross diving for it and got part of the arm too. Ross, good effort. Ross, Mosier, Millard, Reimer, and Helly out there. Fouls are going to be a concern because that's the 4th on Clayton Ridge. And North Fayette Valley's committed 5, and we have 7:47 left in the half.
And that's Kurt Ross's second foul as well.
Left side, Kale Reister. Again, a good sized target there that can help oversee the 1-3-1 on the diagonal passes in the corner to Lofsgaard. Watch this battle with Reimer and Reister in the lane. Lofsgaard, a good defense there as White drives in the lane. It's slapped out of there by the Eagles, recovering after White got into the lane.
Yeah, nice defense there. Patience on defense for the Eagles.
Ross, right side, free throw line to Reimer. Little 10-foot jump shot, up and in. Again, got the shot, makes the basket, and the Eagles want a timeout. 14-13, they're back within 1. Let's take this timeout. Eagles here, again, it will be North Fayette Valley's possession when we continue. Let's take this timeout.
Hey sports fans, take a timeout and call Garms Financial Services. Their team of agents can show you how to save money on all your insurance needs with Grinnell Mutual. Whether you need auto, home, farm, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services has you covered. You'll also receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Call Brian Bugenhagen, Cheryl Wagner, Emily Bazin, or Kayla Olson today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services in Elkader, your trusted choice agency.
Quick 30-second timeout. We got to figure out where we were going during our timeout to get into the break. 1-point lead. Eagles scored the basket. They're back within 1.
Yeah, good battle here. I think fouls are going to start to become a concern, so both these teams got to clean it up defensively. You like the aggression. You like the shoot, the shot selection. Both teams figuring this out.
And you can see the 1-3-1 has caused North Fayette Valley some problems. Left side, Ward on the left wing. And again, looking diagonal. He's got Lofsgaard wide open, catches at the shot, blocked from behind by Meyer, who just checked in. But a foul called on Meyer. Again, that's how you attack the 1-3-1, diagonally.
Yeah, that diagonal pass was there. Lofsgaard was just, he was calling for it without calling for it because the defense would have turned right away. And good recovery by Clayton Ridge, but they said they got a piece of the arm, so Lofsgaard's going to shoot 2.
And Meyer came into the ballgame, by the way, for Ross during that timeout. Free throw, it is no good. So another free throw being eyed by Lofsgaard. Millard was coming over to help defensively. Both teams with 5 team fouls. Second free throw being eyed here now. And the second free throw by Lofsgaard, it is good. 15-13. Tiger Hawks lead by a bucket. North Fayette Valley stays in their man-to-man here in the second quarter. Millard on top to Helly. Helly, left side, finds himself free, pulls up, takes a tough shot in traffic, facing the basket, banks it in from 10 feet away. Not sure that was intended, but he'll take it anyway.
That was a big bucket, a tough basket.
I like the aggressiveness. The shot bailed out there on the break. Here's Kale Reister, left wing, 15-footer, aired it out. Lofsgaard, the weak side rebound, banks it up and in from the right side. Good read by Lofsgaard. Tiger Hawks go back up by a bucket.
Great offensive rebound by Lofsgaard going up strong.
Millard looking for a backdoor cutter, instead to the free throw line. Reimer drives in, little one-handed floater, up and in from the left side. So Reimer able to go one-on-one there and use his quickness in the lane.
Yeah, good head fake, got Reister in the air and went right under him.
White stops the dribble, guarded there intently by Meyer and may have taken a shot there, and he did. Yeah, we had an injury timeout there. For lack of a better phrase, you might want to let, should say White, get a breather here. Not hungry right now.
Yeah, he's, yeah, that's the best way. Yeah. It was a manly shot to White. He's going to go take care of that.
And there's no hiding from it. Fuentes comes back in. So let him catch his breath.
Now remember, Fuentes was not on the court very long. He picked up those 2 quick fouls trying to take charges.
Looks over at the trainer and says, I think I'm going to sit this one out. I'm going to try to recover just sitting this one out. Ward to Reister. Blake Reister at the free throw line. Right side to Lofsgaard. Back over to Fuentes. Fuentes back out on top to Ward. 6 minutes left in the half. In the lane, there's Kilreister, drives in, loses it, picks it up in the lane, tries to get out of there, and he does to Ward. Ward from the elbow, one-handed push shot, leaves it short, no good. Helly gets the rebound off the right there for Clayton Ridge. Nice box out off the right side. Eagles trying to retake the lead. Millard stops his dribble in the lane to Reimer. Reimer covered there, kicks it left side. It's deflected out of there, but picked up by Mosier, and Mosier right back out on top to Helly. So the Eagles, the question is, who's always going to be their number 3 scorer? Tonight it's been Reimer in the lane.
It's been Keaton Reimer. He's been strong in the lane tonight and tough to guard.
Mosier back in the left corner. Here is Helly, deep left corner for 3. Leaves it flat off the side of the rim. Kicks to the right side, picked up by Fuentes. Fuentes back across the timeline and then throws it to where Ward was, and it goes out of bounds into the Eagle bench. I think Ward thought maybe that pass was going to be headed for somebody else. The Tiger Hawks turn it over. Substitutions, Dudley and Ross coming back in for Clayton Ridge, and Meyer and Millard check out. Tied at 17 here in the third.
Yeah, we got a good ball game here partway through our second quarter, and both of these teams really doing it with the defense first.
And we approach the 5-minute mark in our second quarter. Curious if the Tiger Hawks, how long they stay with the man-to-man.
They've been doing a good job with it so far.
Helly back over to Ross. Ross at the right elbow. Kicks it left side to Reimer. Reimer drives in, wraparound pass, nice feed to Dudley, who misses the layup, blew it from the right side. Dudley, I think, was surprised he was that wide open. Back in the offensive end, Lofsgaard. Fuentes has it now. Fuentes, right side to Ward. A great looking pass from baseline from left to right. Ward, back right side, covered on top to Fuentes, reverses it left side. Lofsgaard, absolutely wide open, left side for 3, got it! Ball reversal there. There's the baseline shot. Tiger Hawks up by 3.
Yeah, good reversal by Fuentes, getting it into Lofsgaard's hand, and he had all kinds of time to shoot that.
Helly has the ball stripped on the way up there by Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard doing it on both ends, forcing a steal. Back in the offensive end, Fuentes. Fuentes, left side, loses it, picks it up, bounces it in the lane. Kilreister, little push shot, misses it, rushed it there. He was from the left side, reached over the left shoulder with the right hand and missed the shot.
Yeah, just a little baby hook there, just kind of thrown over the shoulder and just too strong coming off the back of the rim.
Kilreister quicking himself up a little bit too much in the offensive end. Backdoor, Ross looking for Mosier, instead goes on top. Helly, right side, pulls up from the wing, 15-footer, banks it short between the rim and backboard, wedged it. Kilreister gets the rebound. Halfway through the second quarter, Fuentes in the offensive end, back right side to Ward. Patience by the Tiger Hawks. Left side, Lofsgaard on the wing to Fuentes. Fuentes at the right elbow, back over to Ward. Ward puts it on the floor. 3 defenders over there with him. Somebody's got to be open. And he tries to go to Reister, but he's bailed out. Foul there by Ross. Ross, by the way, and I love Ross's reaction to every foul. I don't think Ross believes he's ever committed a foul tonight.
Yeah, he's got great reactions. He's like, what, me?
What?
Oh, my goodness. But that's going to be his third, and he kind of knows, I'm going to go to the bench. And we've got a timeout here by North Fayette Valley.
Tiger Hawks take a timeout. They lead 20-17, 3.5 to go in the half. Let's take this break.
Find the perfect gift for birthdays, weddings, and anniversaries at Clayton Drug in Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner. Each store is unique in its own character and design, but all have gift items that would be the perfect gift. Clayton Drug is proud to carry many name brand lines such as Mud Pie, Young Living Oils, Greenleaf Candles, Melissa and Doug Educational Toys and Gifts, CJ Gibson, and many more. Check our Facebook page for shopping specials available at each location. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to service all in between.
Welcome back to West Union. North Fayette Valley leads 20-17. A final score. The Postville girls win their first game of the year, beating West Central tonight, hanging on to win 40-39. Meanwhile, Blake Reister drives in and double dribbled on the drive in. So the Tiger Hawks took it on the far sideline. After taking a timeout, didn't get into the set, they turn it over.
Well, and they were slow getting out of their timeout, and the official had put the ball down. And so now we're talking about just being rushed, and I think that's what happened with Blake Reister. He rushed that a little bit and kind of hesitated with the dribble, touched it with the other hand.
So it will be Clayton Ridge's basketball, down by 3, 3.5 left in our second quarter. And offensively, it is Helly. Helly goes right side now to, once again, Meyer. Meyer back out on top to Mosier. Mosier top of the key, covered on the right side, has to go back out on top here to Helly. See if the Eagles can get something in the lane area where they've been successful. Nate Meyer is open left side, steps into a three, shot off the front of the rim, but the long rebound picked up by Mosier. Quickly brings it back out on top. Eagles maintain possession.
Yeah, great reset here by the Eagles. Get back into their offensive
And of
set.
course, the shot clock resets. Reimer, right side to Mosier on the right wing. He's open, fires up the three, got it from the right wing. Patience rewarded by the Eagles. We're knotted at 20.
Yeah, and Gavin Mosier hasn't missed tonight. He's been a great shooter for them all year.
Offensively, back over, it is number 21 into the game. Gavin Grove during that timeout for the Tiger Hawks. Ward drives between two defenders, somehow gets the shot off, just off the left block and muscles it in from the left side, 6 feet away. The Tiger Hawks answer back in the offensive end.
He had to go through two defenders and Blake Reister, who was right there.
Offensively, Helly has it on top. Surprised the Tiger Hawks aren't switching on screens on top. Mosier, baseline, he's open, 10-foot shot, left it long. Rebound by Fuentes off the right side. But again, the Tiger Hawks are keeping everybody in front of them. That's the important part. Grove to Fuentes. Fuentes has it right sideline, back out on top to Ward. Ward, actually correction, Grove. Grove back to Fuentes. Fuentes drives down, swoops in with the right hand, foul bailed out by contact as Fuentes went on a diagonal cut to the basket. He'll go to the free throw line for two.
Yeah, little hesitation here out of the Tiger Hawks. They're putting two guards up at the top, one in each wing, and they're just kind of playing catch, and all of a sudden Fuentes got that, put his head down and did that diagonal dive, went after the basket, and rewarded with some contact there, so he's going to shoot a couple of free throws.
Tiger Hawks are getting to the free throw line more than the Eagles this first half.
Yeah, they've been doing a great job here and again in the second quarter.
Fuentes to the free throw line, and this is two. Fouled on the drive in. Free throw, it is good. Fuentes just coming around. He's averaging 6 points a ball game, but again, just slowly getting back to form for the Tiger Hawks after missing the early part of the season.
Well, and doing a nice job out here, after getting those two quick fouls in the first quarter.
All right, checking out, by the way, is Blake Reister as well as Ward. Lofsgaard comes back in along with Declan Hines. Second free throw by Fuentes. It's off to the left. It is no good. Mosier gets the rebound left side for the Eagles. Inside 2 minutes here in our first half. Tiger Hawks lead 23-20, and the pace of this game right about the 50-point mark. This is what we kind of expected. Dudley just came in, right side to Helly for the Eagles in the offensive end. Again, they'll try to post up either Mosier in there, maybe Dudley if they can. As right side, Mosier has it on the wing. He's guarded by Cale Reister. Top of the key to Nate Meyer. Meyer left side to Helly. Helly, deep left wing. Shot clock's down to 7. Better start moving here. Millard has it top of the key. Back left side to Meyer. Meyer goes over to Helly. He's open. Left wing. Fires up the three. His shot is no good. They got it off before the shot clock there. Missed the open look. Rebound by the Tiger Hawks.
Yeah, good defensive set there by the Tiger Hawks.
Grove, left side to Cale Reister. Nice touch pass down low to Lofsgaard. Baseline shot. It is up. It is in. Fouled off the left side. Ball reversal and the baseline attacking the 1-3 wall.
Well, and Peyton Lofsgaard saw that they were closing fast, so it was just a quick catch the ball, go up, get rid of it. Knew he was going to get a little contact. Got the shot off. Nice little teardrop shot. Falls in, rewarded with the three-point opportunity.
Dudley the foul. Reimer comes back in for the Eagles with 1:15 left in the half, and Clayton Ridge now trailing by 5. This is the biggest lead equaled by the Tiger Hawks. Free throw on its way there. It is short by Lofsgaard, but Cale Reister gets the rebound. His putback, no good from 8 feet away. Again, Reister just took it up there. He didn't take it up strong.
He's rushing things. He's not getting squared up.
And back offensively, it is Millard. Millard just inside the right elbow, gets out of the lane as he gets it back out on top to Mosier inside a minute in our first half. Mosier, back door, feeds Meyer. Meyer back over to Reimer. He puts it on the floor. Pump fake, uses the left hand. Shot is short, but he's fouled there. Reimer and gives that little head fake. Gave him a little spacing, driving to the left.
He's got that little floater shot that he can kind of, post you up with his back to the basket and kind of throw it over his shoulder. But now he's getting that in the middle of the lane, and he's hit a couple. Now that pump fake is getting people in the air, and he's able to dribble around them.
Reimer's free throw banks it in. The bank stays open late on this Friday night. 25-21, you take it any way you can get it.
Oh, right now, Clayton Ridge, they're trying to get this back to even. Going into the break here, they want to be close to even before they go to halftime.
Reimer's second free throw on its way, and that one's off the back of the rim, but Helly gets the rebound. His shot, instead he throws it back on top to Dudley, realizing it was going to be a contested shot, but they save possession. Meyer open, left side for three, aired it out long. Cale Reister, good job getting the rebound on the right side there for the Tiger Hawks. Back offensively. And it is Grove. Grove right side to Fuentes. Fuentes has a lane to the basket. Knocked away from behind by Millard. Millard with the wreck leg defense. As Fuentes went by him, he reached in from behind and poked it out of bounds. But the Tiger Hawks take it off the left side.
Yeah, Dudley's going to come back in for Reimer here. This is probably just to keep him from getting in foul trouble.
31 seconds left. Shot clock's at 24 for the Tiger Hawks, leading by 4. Inbounds to Fuentes. Fuentes back out on top to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard to Riester on the right block. Trying to create some spacing. Leans over Helly up and in. Helly did a good job staying away. 6-point lead for the Tiger Hawks is the biggest for either team.
Yeah, and Clayton Ridge is going to want to at least get a bucket here, get that down to either 4 or 3.
And offensively, Helly at center court circle. They're content to work for the last shot. Shot clock at 10. Helly to get him into the offense here. Helly back out on top to Mosier. Mosier, top of the key, puts it on the floor. In the lane, loses the ball on the way up, but fouled on the way up. Let's see who the foul's on. Riester came over to help defensively as Mosier got into the lane, and Riester commits the foul.
Yeah, that was just kind of a silly foul there. Mosier kind of lost it on the way up, so if Riester bails out of there, that ball just kind of floats, and we're at halftime.
And with 0.8 seconds left here in the half, Mosier's free throw on its way, rattled around, got it to stay down. It is good. So it's now 27-22. So the Eagles here trying to get another point, get within 4 if they can, with 0.8 seconds left. Second free throw being eyed by Mosier. That free throw there is good, and it's now 27-23. Teasy comes in, and this will just be to get Millard out of the ball game. With 0.8 seconds to go, the Tiger Hawks will have to go the length of the court. Leading by 4. Let's see what they can do to even get it to inbounds there. They do to Lofsgaard, who turns and fires with his right hand, and it sails to the right side. What a counter did it win. He line drived it, but it's off to the right, and the first half comes to an end. Tiger Hawks lead by 4 at the half, 27-23. When we return, interviews from our girls game. Halftime stats coming up. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Find the perfect gift for birthdays, weddings, and anniversaries at Clayton Drug in Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner. Each store is unique in its own character and design, but all have gift items that would be the perfect gift. Clayton Drug is proud to carry many name brand lines such as Mud Pie, Young Living Oils, Greenleaf Candles, Melissa and Doug Educational Toys and Gifts, CJ Gibson, and many more. Check our Facebook page for shopping specials available at each location. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to service all in between.
Bodensteiner Implement is your local John Deere dealer with 10 locations in eastern Iowa to serve you. Check out their website, www.bodimp.com, for great deals on new and pre-owned equipment. From turf equipment to agricultural and compact construction equipment, they have solutions for every job. Nothing runs like a Deere, so come run with us at Bodensteiner Implement Company. Bodensteiner Implement is a proud sponsor of all high school sporting events, and we wish all our local athletes great success.
Here at the half, North Fayette Valley boys lead 27-23. Earlier tonight, the North Fayette Valley girls victorious 61-33. We're joined by their head coach, Jim Calkins. Coach, I would say a workman type effort for your team tonight. Good win.
That's fair. Yeah, I thought it was spurty. I thought kind of some dead ball situations, clock things early on. But I thought we built it 8-2, 16-4, 29-19, or 29-9 at half. Got to let everybody in. I thought we played hard. I thought they did as well. So, yeah, I would think your workmanlike effort is accurate.
Cassidy Meyer led you with 12 points. McKenna Grove had 9 points, as well as Kaylin Ellsburn 11 points. And her outside shot continues to really come on.
Nice point. Getting some pub, getting some press. About week and a half, she did say, gosh, I just can't buy one, just not much confidence. Said, hey, still got to shoot it. Saw one go down, I think, West Central, and then made a couple more against Key. Made a couple of the other night. I mean, you're exactly right. It's just that snowball effect with some confidence.
Absolutely, and a kid that you want to take shots for you.
Yes.
We mentioned the inside game, though. Cassidy Meyer, 12 points. Justine Colley with 7. Brooklyn Hoy with 8 points. All 3 of those girls in the paint area.
Good balance. Not surprising. I thought second half there right away, going up 41-11. Then we kind of let off the gas a little bit. Credit Clayton. They got a couple nice buckets as well. And then I thought we went on that 8-0 spurt there in the fourth. Very unselfish. Really got some people some nice looks.
Yeah, it's coming up for you guys now here.
Here comes the gauntlet. 3 games every week. Let's go with Key Tuesday, Owine Thursday, Postville Friday. So it's pretty much the rest of the way out, and it's going to be a Tuesday, Thursday, Friday affair.
Sure. All right. Well, certainly heading in the right direction. We will talk to you next Friday night at Postville. I guarantee you. We'll talk to you then. Good luck.
Thanks, you guys, for everything.
You betcha. North Fayette Valley girls basketball coach Jim Culkins and his Tiger Hawk team. A quick break. When we return, we'll talk with Clayton Ridge girls basketball coach Savannah Domar when our halftime show continues. Again, the Tiger Hawk boys leading 27-23 here at the half.
Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, living. So give your local agents Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer of Gothenburg or Bill Garms in Monona a call. You can reach Andy and Troy at 563-252-2471 or Bill at 563-880-5530. They can help you and your family be good at life.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Waukon. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you're in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Waukon.
At the half, 27-23. Tiger Hawk boys lead here by 4 at the half. Earlier tonight, Clayton Ridge girls dropped that decision to North Fayette Valley, 61-33. We're joined by their head coach, Savannah Domeyer. Coach, first off, a lot of good things in this ball game, but again, you've mentioned this, turnovers is what you guys continue to fight against.
Yeah, it's still our biggest obstacle, and we're still working on it, but I mean, we just got to keep trying our best.
All right, the big thing is, though, some good spurts, and I think really in the second half, even though you guys were down, pretty good spurt of basketball, and it really involved getting Camden Deitmeyer involved.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as we get her going, we are a completely different team. And I talked to the girls. I said, I need my team to come out like the second half team I had. And we just need to throw away the first half, and we need to keep fighting the second half.
All right, a couple of other girls had, I think, solid games for you offensively, and Morgan Pierce and Amira Millard.
Yeah, I mean, again, when we have those girls scoring a few here and there, it just helps even more.
The other thing is Jamila in the scoring column tonight.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about her.
Yeah, so she's our foreign exchange student, and she has never been around sports, so it's really awesome that she's wanting to get involved and stuff, and she's always there cheering during practice, and she's always putting in work, and it's really great when we can get her those buckets.
And it was, I think the cool part about it was her teammates getting her the ball, wanting her to get the ball.
Yeah, and it's also great seeing that the other team wants her to score, and the other crowd is really happy, and everyone's fighting for her, and it's great to see that.
Yeah, absolutely. So certainly some big positives there. All right, let's talk about what's coming up for you guys schedule-wise.
Yeah, we play Midland tomorrow, and then we come back next week.
All right, so Midland tomorrow. Know anything about them at all?
Not really. We're going to go home tonight. We wanted to really focus on North Fayette Valley, so we're going to go home, talk about it, do some work in the morning, and then get to it.
And again, I think for you guys, it's just getting into your offense. That's a big key.
Yeah, I mean, we got to keep working on being strong and lessening those turnovers so we can actually get into our offense and do what we know what to do.
All right, Coach. We'll catch up in a couple of weeks against Central. Good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
And once again, Clayton Ridge girls basketball coach Savannah Domeyer on her Eagle team as they dropped a 61-33 decision earlier. A quick break. When we return, first half stats, second half action. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Boisier Lumber Company in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center, handles Midland garage doors for residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. Midland Steel garage doors provide the best all-around value when appearance, security, durability, and low maintenance are desired. Boisier Lumber and Midland Doors take pride in providing their customers with top-quality products and superb customer service. Contact Boisier Lumber in Guttenberg and Elkader, your do-it-best rental center for Midland overhead doors sales and service.
Stop into Nightingale Drug in Guttenberg to find that perfect gift for that special occasion. We have Silver Stars Jewelry Line, Gans and Carson Home Decor, Simply Noel Purses and Bags, Melissa and Doug Toys, and baby items. Need that last-minute greeting card? Stop in and see our large selection. We have something for every occasion. Nightingale Drug and Gift Shop, your small-town, family-friendly business, located along Highway 52 in Guttenberg. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Eagle Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual Agent in Monona, and Farmers Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington.
At the half, 27-23. We appreciate you listening tonight on KCTN FM 100, Garnavillo, Elkader, Iowa. Our live video stream on KCTN.com. Even watching us in California tonight.
Alumni from Garnavillo in California, welcome to the live stream.
Hope you're enjoying it tonight. Let's go through the first half totals. Tiger Hawks lead by 4.
Blake Reister with 9 points, Lofsgaard with 8, 2 points for Cale Reister, 1 point for Fuentes, 2 points for Hines, 3 points for Kyler White, 2 points for Emerson Ward, 27 points, shooting 39%. The Eagles, Gavin Mosier with 12, Keaton Reimer with 9, Caden Helly with 2. They've got 23 points. They are also shooting 38%. So both of the teams very balanced, just like we talked about in the pregame.
Yeah, again, they both average around 52, 53 points a ball game. And again, we're on that pace. It's 27-23 at the half. Tiger Hawks in the lead. It will be the Eagles basketball to start the second half. It'll be Mosier, Millard, Helly, Ross, and also out there Reimer. I think for the Eagles, Helly with 2 points here, they want to see him have a stronger second half.
And I don't know if this is the man-to-man defense that's slowing him or kind of taking him out of rhythm, but he hasn't been shooting it in rhythm all night.
So for the Tiger Hawks, it'll be Ward and the Reister boys, Blake and Cale. Also out there will be White. Good to see him back out there. And Lofsgaard there as well. As we start the second half, Tiger Hawks have played man-to-man throughout here. Mosier has it left side in the lane, trying to go to Helly. Again, they're trying to get him into the lane, and he is a very good post player. That's a good start, even though the ball deflected out of there.
Yeah, good idea there.
Mosier back out on top, brings it right side to Ross. Ross, right side, fires up the three. It's short. Rebound tipped out of there by Reimer, but picked up by Ward. Reimer got his arm over there to deflect it up. Ward back into the offensive end. And right side with the basketball is Lofsgaard, who loses it, just taken away by Millard. Lofsgaard never really got good control of it, and there's a reach-in foul as Millard is double-teamed by Reister and Lofsgaard, and the foul is on Reister. So that's a concern for North Fayette Valley.
It is. That's his second foul. But, you know, if you want to look at something that's a difference in this game, that's the 6th turnover by the Tiger Hawks. Clayton Ridge, 2 turnovers. So doing what Coach Spursfloggy wants to do.
I think both teams are thrilled with that. Here's Millard. He's got a lane to the basket. Swoops in, but misses the layup. Helly saves the rebound. Back out on top to Mosier. Eagles get possession. Millard with a great drive. Just did not finish.
Finish that around the rim.
Mosier, right side, feeds it back to Ross, who loses the basketball. Picked up by Blake Reister. Eagles turn it over. Reister back to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard into the offensive end now for North Fayette Valley. Back left side to White. White and the left wing area approaching there. Brings it back out on top. Brings it left side now to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard back out on top to Cale Reister. Right side to Ward. Ward, they look for Blake Reister in the lane. Forces the pass, a lot of arms down there. Eagles knocked it away with Helly. Lots of traffic to try to get that ball down into him. Millard back offensively. Back out on top to Helly. Helly just off the elbow. 15-foot jump shot. Circled in and out. Popped in and out. Mosier tips out the rebound. Picked up by Ross. Eagles maintain possession. Back over to Millard. Millard, right side to Reimer. Reimer drives in. Little left-handed leaner. Uses the right hand. Pushes it right side. The rebound deflected out of there and picked up by Blake Reister on the corner for North Fayette Valley. So the Tiger Hawks getting a stop, but the Eagles had chances.
Yeah, came up empty on that offensive set.
White stops his dribble on top. Cale Reister, right side for 3. It's off the back of the rim. Lofsgaard crashes in and gets the rebound. White drives in the lane. Bounce pass to Blake Reister between 2 defenders. Muscles it up, but too strong. Banks it long from the right side. Maybe he was expecting contact, but that's a shot he's got to make.
He's got to finish that. That was just too strong off the back of the backboard.
Both these teams getting some looks, but again, they struggle time to time offensively. Millard, left side, cut off, nowhere to go, and the Eagles want to take a timeout. It's 27-23. No scoring here in the third. Let's take this break. Tiger Hawks in the lead.
We know that potential is greatly enhanced through hard work and dedication. At Viafield Cooperatives, we promise to provide innovative products and dependable service to help you meet and exceed your potential. From agronomy to energy, grain to feed, Viafield is excited to provide growing opportunities for both producers and consumers at 18 locations throughout northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Want to learn more about Viafield? Go to viafield.com. Via Field is a proud supporter of our local student athletes.
So it's 27-23, North Fayette Valley in the lead. Let's update you on a couple of scores. We just got this halftime score in. Key High leads Central 25-15. And a boys final, 73-31. It is, once again, Alburnett beating Edco tonight, 73-31. Meanwhile, what happened for the Eagles in the offense?
Yeah, it got a nice offensive shot out of their out-of-bounds play, but came up a little short, so rebound went out to the Tiger Hawks.
Back offensively, it is once again Ward. Ward, right side in the lane. Kale Reister cuts through, scores the layup. Really one of the few times we've seen them able to get the ball to Kale. This equals the biggest lead of the night for the Tiger Hawks. 29-23 is your score. Another score, by the way, Central City Boys lead Starmont 20-12. This just in at the half. Miller drives in but misses the swooping layup as he drives in from the left side, just too strong. Eagles have not scored the first 3 minutes of this third quarter. White back left side to Cale Reister. Top of the key to White. White swings it right side to Lofsgaard. Back out on top. White just off the elbow. 15-footer. Nails it. 31-23. North Fayette Valley with their biggest lead of the night right now.
And they're comfortable in this man-to-man defense because Clayton Ridge has been struggling getting good shots right now.
Back out on left side. Millard on top to Helly. Helly with it. Has it top of the key. Flips it back to Mosier at the volleyball line. Mosier back left side to Millard. Millard left wing area, looking for Reimer in the lane. Gets it left side, little spin move, covered, takes a little one-handed hook shot. It's off the back of the rim. It is no good. Nice move, did not finish. Millard gets the rebound outside the lane. Millard back over to Mosier. Mosier drives in and he's bodied there by Cale Reister. Reister tried to get over there to draw the charge, but late they both collide to the court. Both are okay. Eagles taking off the left side.
Well, we had some concerns with the fouls in that first half, and both teams kind of cleaned it up and weren't reaching or grabbing or getting in the way. But, you know, that's the second foul here against the Tiger Hawks, and that's only the first foul against Cale Reister.
All right, so White, by the way, checks out for North Fayette Valley, as does Millard for Clayton Ridge. Meyer comes into the ball game, and for the Tiger Hawks, Fuentes has come back in. Left side, it is Meyer. Meyer looking to the elbow area. That is Reimer. Takes the 15-footer. It's off the back of the rim. Left the shot strong. Reimer got his own rebound, but Reister takes it away from everybody. Then a reach-in foul by Reimer. Reister has just been able to use brute force sometimes getting rebounds.
Just muscle in there, and he's aggressive, getting after the rebound, and once he has it, he's got it. He's not giving that up to anybody.
Reister checks out as Declan Hines makes his first appearance of the second half. Meyer was just in for a second. Will check out as Millard comes back in here midway through the third quarter. And again, Dudley has checked in as well for Clayton Ridge. They have not scored 4 minutes of this third quarter. Fuentes stops his dribble at the volleyball line. Lofsgaard comes to help him out. Back to Fuentes. Fuentes with it, right side to Cale Reister. Reister with it, right sideline to Ward. Ward open, right side, fires up the three, circled in and out. Rebound deflected out of there. Fuentes trying to save it. He does. Back to Lofsgaard. His little 6-foot leaner rolls in and out. Hines the rebound, put it up and in from the left side in midair. A 10-point lead for the Tiger Hawks, and the Eagles take a timeout. 33-23, NFV, biggest lead of the night. Let's take this break.
Sode's Greenacre Gift Shop and Liquor Store is filled with great gift ideas with a wide selection of Iowa-themed and produced unique and one-of-a-kind gifts, handcrafted items, and a great selection of top-shelf spirits, wine, and craft beers. Sode's Greenacre Gift Shop and Liquor Store joins Perk Central at 7 Goethe Street in beautiful downtown Guttenberg. Find us on Facebook to find out more, because Sode's Greenacre in Guttenberg, Iowa is more than just a store.
Drew and Jonathan Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance wants you to bundle your home and auto insurance today. So whether you're at home singing in the shower or prefer singing your heart out in the car like Drew, cruising, American Family Insurance is here to protect your dreams. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Julie Depke, agent at 563-245-2366 today.
Visit mfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
So a full timeout taken by Clayton Ridge, down by 10. The Eagles did not score the first 3.5 minutes of this ball game. They have not scored the first 4.5 minutes of this third quarter. So you're talking there. That's a quarter drought in this ball game.
Drought that they haven't had and able to get back into it. And that's what Coach Bersalgi, I'm sure, talked about. Let's get back into this.
Dudley back out on top to Mosier. Mosier from the elbow, pulls up, 15-footer, nails it. Again, nice move off the cut. Hit it from the right elbow. He leads them offensively. Eagles back within 8. And they're going to have to do it on the defensive end and getting some stops. Fuentes to, again, Riester, Kale Riester, right side to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard in the corner to Ward. Ward has it deep right corner, then loses the ball. I don't know where Ward was going there, trying to drive baseline. There was 2 defenders. They turn it over. Back over offensively. Helly ahead of the pack. Rolls to the right side. Reverse layup. It is no good from left to right. Declan Hines clears the rebound. Reimer ended up on the court and almost took Ward with him as they tangled feet. Fuentes, right side to Kale Riester. Riester reverses it, left side to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard back in the corner, left side Ward. Ward in the lane, that is Kale Riester. He drives in from the left side, uses the right hand, banks it up and in. And again, that baseline against the 1-3-1, you can attack.
And he attacked that with his right hand on the left side, and that was a pretty shot.
Millard back out on top to Helly. Helly to Mosier. Mosier guarded by Riester, feeds it back to Millard. Millard back out on top to Helly. Helly, right side, jump steps, takes a contested shot, but bailed out by contact. So Helly, and double pump shot on the right side, but was heavily covered, and a foul committed there by Lofsgaard.
He's going to go the free throw line. We talked about that a little bit at halftime, but the Eagles were 5 of 8 in the first half, 63%. The Tiger Hawks were 7 of 11, 64%. So both teams right there with each other.
And at the free throw line is Helly. Free throw on its way there. It is no good. So I mentioned Helly was 30 of 38 coming in this season, has only missed 6 free throws all year, and he's missed 3 tonight.
He's missed 3 tonight. He hasn't made a free throw tonight.
And again, you've got to figure, though, he's got to have that mentality as I'm a good shooter.
I'm a good shooter. Going to go knock this one down.
Miss until you make until you miss. Second free throw being eyed there. Takes a little extra time, get his breath underneath him. This is money on the board. Second free throw there. Nope, short. Yep, thought a little too much on it. I would have put money on the house on that one. Riester back into the ball game. Blake Riester got the rebound. Back offensively is White. White, he just checked back in as well. Left side diagonal pass. They get it to Lofsgaard, and he's bodied by Helly. Helly was trying to cut the passing lane, tripped Lofsgaard. He'll go to the free throw line for 2, I believe.
He's going to go to the line for 2 because as he's going to the floor, he tossed that over his back shoulder and got a shot off. So he was in the act of shooting. He's rewarded with some free throws.
And at the free throw line is Lofsgaard. We mentioned the way to attack a 1-3-1. There's 2 ways. It's diagonal, and the other way is along the baseline. Is the free throw being eyed there by Lofsgaard? It is short. And being that everybody plays 1-3-1 in the Upper Iowa Conference, you should have an idea how to play against it, right?
Especially in the boys' side. You should have an idea of how to beat this because it seems every team can play a 1-3-1. They should know how to attack that 1-3-1.
And second free throw by Lofsgaard. He misses the second one, but the rebound by Riester, held down by Mosier, I should say, who was even holding him with an arm. Riester got that rebound, one arm off the left side.
Yep, just pulled it down with one arm, and they're going to take the ball underneath the hoop.
They'll take it off the right side. Ashton Teasy checks in. Caden Helly checks out. And again, I think this is just one of these quick breathers that Coach Spearschlag wants to have a word with Helly, so this won't be long. Right side with Fuentes as we approach the 2-minute mark in our third quarter. Back out on top to White. White with it left side. Goes right side to Fuentes. Baseline to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard, cross-court pass, intercepted by Mosier. Good anticipation. Mosier back into the offensive end, but the Tiger Hawks skip back. Right side to Teasy. Teasy back over to Mosier on the right wing. Here's Millard, top of the key, open for 3. Got it! Eagles needing that, back within 7.
Yeah, it's a big basket there by Kyler Millard, and they just got to chip away at this because North Fayette Valley is going to keep coming strong.
And it's a 7-point lead for the Tiger Hawks. White left side, and a reach-in foul by Millard as he got it sideline area to number 11 in Lofsgaard. That's the 4th team foul on Clayton Ridge, and North Fayette Valley's committed 3.
Yeah, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. A slower third quarter here, but starting to pick up defensively.
Depke in for North Fayette Valley. Lofsgaard checks out. Caden Helly, I mentioned this wouldn't be long. He's back into the ball game as Coach Teasy checks out. But the Tiger Hawks take it on the far sideline.
Yeah, it's going to stay down here with the Tiger Hawks. They've got a minute 30 here to work with in the third quarter.
And here's White, right side to Fuentes. Fuentes goes back left side to White. White on the left wing. And for the most part, North Fayette Valley has not let Clayton Ridge quicken them up. But as I say that, they turn it over. Mosier deflected the pass. Loose ball picked up there by Fuentes, who loses it, stumbles down, and somehow gets it there to Depke, who then he has it knocked away, and it's picked up by White. Somehow the Tiger Hawks come away out of that scramble with possession. Good effort by both those teams. Lots of kids going after it there.
A lot of bodies on the floor, a lot of aggression, and nice hustle.
White left side, and there's a reach-in foul by Helly. So now some foul concerns for Clayton Ridge. That'll be their fifth team foul here, and that is just the second on Caden Helly, though.
And I don't think it's individual fouls. We don't have a lot of guys out here in foul trouble, but we're talking about team fouls. They're just kind of building, and you feel like we're going to get in that fourth quarter, and this may be won or lost at the free throw line.
Teasy back into the game. Ross checks out for the Eagles with a minute to go in our third quarter. Clayton Ridge has scored all of 5 points, but North Fayette Valley has scored all of 8 this quarter. Right side, Ward came back in. Kale Richter, right side open for 3. Leaves it short. Rebound there. Picked up by Caden Helly. Got it there. And a swarm of bodies on the inside. Mosier back to Millard. 45 seconds left in the quarter. Left side, Caden Helly open. Deep left corner for 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound. Mosier deflected it out of there. Loose ball in the court. Finally picked up there by Depke. Tiger Hawks get possession.
That would have been a big basket for Helly. Came up a little short.
That was a really good look. Back out on top with White. Shot clock, there was about a 2-second differential. White tried to go left side and threw the ball away. It looked like he was trying to bounce it left sideline, but a couple of Eagle defenders forced an errant pass into the NFV students.
Well, that aggressive 1-3-1 has really got them a little gun shy here. The Tiger Hawks, those guards at top, know there's a lot of hands and a lot of guys taking away passing lanes.
And suddenly, if you get a basket here, if you're Clayton Ridge, you've cut the deficit in half.
Exactly.
They can work for the last shot if they choose with 24 seconds and counting, and they spread the court. Millard, left side. It goes to the free throw line with Ross. Ross, right side to Reimer. Reimer on the right wing. Back over left side to Millard. Millard at the free throw line and traveled with the basketball. Yep, out of sorts offensively there. 12.5 seconds to go in this quarter, and the Tiger Hawks will get the ball.
Hey, now if you're the Tiger Hawks, you're looking at a chance, hey, we get a bucket or maybe a bucket and a foul, extend this lead a little bit going in the fourth.
All right, Depke will check out, as does White. Lofsgaard back in along with Grove with 12.6 seconds to be exact. Tiger Hawks get an inbounds to Grove. Let's see if they can get off the last shot. Grove back right side to Kale Richter. Richter back left side now to Grove. 6 seconds left. Ward has it left sideline area. On top, Lofsgaard free throw line. 15-foot jump shot. Banks it long. It is no good. And that's how the third quarter comes to an end. Tiger Hawks have led the entire second half. They lead by 7 as we go to the fourth at 35-28. Let's take this break.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
Eagle Tiger Hawk Basketball is brought to you in part by Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, RGK Portable Building, serving Northeast Iowa and Southwest Wisconsin, Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. Rise and Shine Nutrition on West Bridge Street in Elkader, Bacon Concrete in Postville, Car Auto Group online at karautogroup.com, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, and by the Lowena Savings Bank, member FDIC.
35-28. It was 27-23 at the half. North Fayette Valley outscored Clayton Ridge 8-5 in that third quarter. Tiger Hawks basketball, they lead by 7. Grove, Blake Richter, Ward, Kale Richter, along with Lofsgaard. Grove has it left side and on the left wing area with it now. Hands it on over to Ward. Ward left wing, cross-court pass to Grove. Grove on the right sideline. Looking back out on top to Lofsgaard. Left side, Ward open, left wing for 3. Aired it out. Kale Richter saves the rebound back to Grove. Good hustle there. Tiger Hawks maintain possession, but the shot clock's at 5. Ward drives in, and as he drives in, traveled with the basketball. So the Tiger Hawks come up empty, but run 32 seconds off the clock.
And give credit to that to the Eagle defense. You know, hustling after it, closing out on shots, you know, taking away those passing lanes. So both teams, baskets have been tough. I don't know if we'll get to that 50-point mark tonight.
Offensively, left side, Millard. Millard back out on top here to Ross. And to Ross, left side. Eagles need to get hot here. And again, for them, it's got to start working down in the lane to Reimer, Helly, and Mosier. Mosier for off the elbow, takes a contested 15-footer. Good straight defense there. Kale Richter got a piece of it. Left the shot short, and the rebound by North Fayette Valley. Kale Riester with that length there made things problematic on that drive. Riester, right side, tries to drive between the pressure. Mosier dives for it on the court, loses the basketball, but then is tied up there by Ward. But the Eagles force a turnover there with that 1-3-1 defense.
Yeah, nice job there, getting on the floor, getting after it, getting the credit for the turnover there on the jump ball. Possession goes back to the Eagles.
And with 6:55 to go in our fourth quarter, 5 team fouls by Clayton Ridge. North Fayette Valley has committed 3. I still think if you're the Eagles here, you've got to look to Mosier and Helly to lead you, but you need to look in the lane.
I think it needs to go inside at some point, pull that defense away from that help side.
Mosier on top to Reimer, right side to Millard. Millard on the wing, and again, they go to Reimer at the left elbow area. There's always a guy fronting Helly in the right lane area every time he cuts through. Back out on top to Mosier, 15 seconds left in the quarter. Right side, Millard. Millard, Helly trying to get in the right block, but covered. Back over to Reimer. Left side, there's Mosier on the wing, drives in, takes a step back jump shot, 15 feet away. It is no good. Missed it from right to left. Kale Riester with a nice recovery to get up a hand in the shot lane there.
Yeah, nice job closing out.
Ward, deep left corner, has it left side, baseline to Kale Riester. Back over to Ward on the wing. Ward drives in and gets the ball to Blake Riester, who drives in right side. The shot no good, but fouled as Riester through the lane, got to the right side. When it looked like Ward was in trouble, somehow found Blake Riester.
Yeah, somehow it gets in Blake Riester's hands, and when it goes into Blake Riester's hands, nobody's going to take it out of there very easily. And 9 points in the first half. He had a really quiet third quarter, so look to him to get the ball a lot more in this fourth quarter and kind of force the action underneath.
Played fullback in football, so that gives you the idea of the strength. The free throw good. Tiger Hawks lead by 8 right now. 6 team fouls committed by Clayton Ridge. North Fayette Valley's only committed 3. Millard checks out for the Eagles. Meyer comes back into the ballgame. And a chance to make it a 9-point lead for North Fayette Valley. Free throw on its way. It is good. Riester makes them both. Again, the Tiger Hawks have gotten to the line more in this game.
They have. They're 7 of 13. Now they're 9 of 15. Clayton Ridge only 5 of 10.
Back offensively, it is Mosier. Tiger Hawks have manned him up all night long. That's it. Nothing but man-to-man.
Kudos to them.
Reimer on the left block, turns the middle of the lane, little post-up shot, banks it long from 8 feet away. He was making those shots in the first half. That one a little further out, though, than I think he expected it to be. Back offensively is Ward. Ward back right side to Lofsgard. I still like the shot they got at the other end.
Yeah, I think so.
Ward in the lane, try to go to Kale Riester, deflected from behind by Helly. Good converging defense on the inside by the Eagles. Mosier has it right wing area and brings it back out on top to Ross. 5.5 left in our fourth quarter. Ross has a lane, uses the right hand, driving in, scores the basket. And the Eagles take a timeout back within 7. 5:26 to go. 7-point lead for North Fayette Valley. Let's take this break.
At Top Gun Collision Center, we see that the insurance companies want you to do all the work for them. They want you to download the app, take pictures, upload them, and you to accept the paltry check they think will repair your vehicle. No, no, no. Bob at Top Gun has over 35 years dealing with insurance companies. We write an accurate estimate. We take the photos. We deal with the insurance company to make sure your vehicle is repaired right. Let Bob and the guys at Top Gun use their 30-plus years of experience to take all the worries out of your repairs. Ask about Top Gun's community and veteran discount programs. Call Top Gun today at 563-964-9899.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season.
So it's 37-30. Eagles score a basket. And again, they've only scored 7 points this second half, but they're back within 7. That's the important part.
They're within striking range, and that's what Coach Spurslog, I'm sure he's talking about. Let's turn it up defensively. Let's get a couple runouts, get a run of our own.
And the other thing is offensively, what you liked about Clayton Ridge is the fact that they got into the lane that time. Whether it was Ross, he had the drive to the lane. So offensively, it is Lofsgard. Right side, the ball deflected out of there by Ross. So the Eagles get a steal here. So trying to get some momentum going as we approach the 5-minute mark. Helly has it right side, back on over to Mosier. You also see Helly on the perimeter more now here. And let's see if they can get Helly maybe driving to the basket. Right side to Ross. Ross has it right side, feeds it on over there to Mosier. Mosier on the right wing. Got a feeling that the Eagles here due for an offensive breakout. Meyer, right side to Reimer, I should say, from Mosier. He drives in the lane, a little one-handed push shot up and in from 8 feet away. Eagles back within 5 right now.
And that's the shot we saw in the first half, a little closer to the basket, squared up.
And again, their last 2 looks have been in the lane. So it's a 5-point lead. Grove has it left side and hands it on over to Hines, who just checked in during that break. Hines on top to Grove. Right side Lofsgaard, baseline now. Once again, they go on top to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard from the elbow, 15-foot shot, banks it well long. Hines the rebound, put back, it is up, it is in. Fouled, count the basket. And a 3-point opportunity for Declan Hines.
And a right place, right time there for Declan Hines. Nice, quick offensive rebound. He goes right back up with it and finishes strong, rewarded with a free throw.
And that's the downside of when you have a guard down low, and the weak side rebound there goes to North Fayette Valley, so you've got a guard being matched up with Hines.
Yeah, Hines got the height advantage in there, went up strong, and no chance blocking that.
And at the free throw line, Hines will try to make it back to an 8-point lead. Free throw there. It's off the back of the rim. It is no good. Cale Reister tipped out the rebound, but it's picked up by Millard. Eagles down by 7, but with possession here. Back over. Helly has it at the elbow. Left side. Looking backdoor, covered, goes to Reimer at the free throw line. Reimer trying to back his way down. Little one-handed push shot from 8 feet away. Leaves it short. Rebound, Ross and Reister on the weak side. Both go after it. Goes out of bounds. And the Eagles keep it down here.
Yeah, Reimer just pushing a little bit there. He needs to get himself squared up a little bit better, but he can knock that shot down.
And now you're getting into the lane. That's the big thing for the Eagles. Mosier spins. A little double pump shot. No good. Good straight-up defense by Cale Reister. Couldn't get by him that time. And the Eagles here come up empty. Back out on top is White. White, top of the key at the left elbow. Hands it on over to Hines. Hines on the baseline area now, and losing the basketball is Cale Reister in that short corner against that 1-3-1, and the Tiger Hawks turn it over.
And you can see the Eagles kind of turning up the pressure with that defense, extending it a little bit, and forcing North Fayette Valley out of their comfort zone. They're having a hard time getting it inside that lane.
And Millard brings it across the timeline. Center court circle, left side to Mosier. Mosier, left sideline area. And looking into the lane, instead goes on top to Ross. Right side to Millard. Right lane area, that is Reimer. Trying to back his way down, reverses it left side to Mosier. He cuts in, shot no good, but hammered by Reister hard. Wasn't going to give up the easy layup, but again, the Eagles got the ball to one side, able to pass it to the weak side for an easy opportunity.
And they're getting to the lane. They're getting shots in the lane, and if they're not getting the shots, they're getting the free throws. So I think this is a positive sign. But they got to have a little more, urgency here, down by 7 with about under 4 minutes to play.
If you look at the Eagles in their last 4 shots, all coming within the lane area. Free throw by Mosier, rolls around, he's got it to stay down. So that has been the emphasis, getting the ball down low. They're back within 6.
Yeah, get it down low and getting those shots off. And that time, Blake Reister said, there's no way, Gavin, you're going to get this shot off. You're going to have to earn them at the free throw line.
That was the 3rd foul on Reister, by the way. 4th on North Fayette Valley. Free throw by Mosier. Got it to rattle around and stay down. 39-34. Eagles back within 5.
Yeah, Eagles still knocking on the door here, trying to get back into it.
Whites, they extend the 1-3-1 as Mosier has it at center court. Grove back out on top to Cale Reister. Reister left sideline area, and that is again White. White back right side to Reister. Cale Reister, nice feed down low to Blake Reister. Shot no good, but fouled from behind. Again, the diagonal pass. High post to Cale Reister. Left side to Blake Reister. He'll go to the free throw line for 2.
And that was a nice touch pass there from Cale to his older brother Blake. Just kind of a touch pass as he's dropping down the lane, and that diagonal cut was wide open, and good recovery by the Eagles to try to block that, but got a piece of the arm.
Millard, the foul, his 3rd. Blake Reister's free throw. It is no good. Free throws are going to be huge in the final 3:11 of this game, and North Fayette Valley's now missed a couple.
Yeah, neither of these teams shooting lights out at the free throw line tonight, and if one of these teams would, it would be a difference maker.
Second free throw being eyed by Blake. Second free throw on its way there. It is good. 1 of 2. 40-34. The Tiger Hawks lead by 6 as we crawl along here to the 3-minute mark of our 4th quarter. Everything being challenged on both ends of the court. Millard on top to Mosier. Mosier, right side. Stops, has the ball knocked away, regroups, little shot, middle of the lane. It is up, it is in, foul, count the basket. Clayton Ridge heading back the other end, but this is a 3-point opportunity.
And I don't think Gavin Mosier even realized that foul was called. He got the basket, he was headed the other end to play some defense, and he's going to get a free throw.
So this is a chance to get back within 3, and the 2nd foul committed there by Cale Reister, the 5th on North Fayette Valley. So the Eagles can cut the deficit in half on this possession. Free throw on its way by Mosier. It is good. 40-37. He has led them offensively tonight. 40-37, Eagles down by 3.
And you can feel the emotion coming out of the Eagles. They're getting fired up. They're getting after it defensively. They've got the momentum right now.
White has it left side. Tiger Hawks have really handled the 1-3-1 for the most part pretty well tonight. Ward has it right side, cross-court pass to White. White left baseline on top to Kale Reister. Left side open for 3. The shot is long. Reimer tips out the rebound, has it knocked away, and it's picked up by Ward. Reister knocked it away. Ward to Blake Reister in the lane. His shot, it is up, no good, but fouled there. Reimer took the worst of it as he took an elbow to the face, but he initiated the contact. Reister to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, that little floating entry pass there, and Reister goes up strong with it. Reimer was kind of floating with it. Took the brunt of that, and he's going to be all right. But Blake Reister is going to go to the free throw line, try to capitalize again on these free throws.
That is the 3rd foul on Reimer, the 9th team foul on Clayton Ridge. Reister's free throw, it is good. Tiger Hawks lead by 4. North Fayette Valley has really led much of this game. And they led 27-23 at the half. They have led the entire second half.
And they've been comfortably in control, but getting a little close here, and you can see Coach Cranberry working hard with his guys.
Second free throw rolls over to the front of the rim, goes through. It is good, and the Eagles here down by 5, and the Tiger Hawks lead 42-37. They take a timeout. 42-37. NFV in the lead. Let's take this break.
Bodensteiner Implement is your local John Deere dealer with 10 locations in eastern Iowa to serve you. Check out their website, www.bodimp.com, for great deals on new and pre-owned equipment. From turf equipment to agricultural and compact construction equipment, they have solutions for every job. Nothing runs like a Deere, so come run with us at Bodensteiner Implement Company. Bodensteiner Implement is a proud sponsor of all high school sporting events, and we wish all our local athletes great success.
Another score to pass along. It is Key High leading Central 32-27. That game is at the end of the 3rd quarter. We've got 2:26 to go here. A 5-point lead for North Fayette Valley. Eagles were down by 10 at one point, back within 5 and with possession.
Yeah, and they've been cutting into this lead. So Coach Cranberry there is kind of regrouping his guys, trying to figure out what they're going to do defensively, turn up the pressure.
Millard back on top, tried to go to Helly, knocked away by Hines, but it's picked up by Helly near the volleyball line. Eagles maintain possession. Back over here to Mosier. Clayton Ridge has been aggressive getting into the lane area. Mosier back over to Reimer. Back over to Mosier on the right wing. Drives baseline to Reimer. Reimer drives in middle of the lane. Takes the leaner there. One-handed push shot up and in from 6 feet away. Again got into the lane. 3 minutes to go. Eagles back within 2.
It's been a big night for Keaton Reimer there. Well above his average for the evening.
Kale Reister left side offensively. Stops the dribble. Needs some help. Blake flips it back to Kale to get him into the offense. Nice to have that size. Look over this 1-3-1. White has it right side. Stops the dribble. Back left side to Kale Reister. Baseline to, that is Declan Hines on the left sideline area. Got the tall lineup on the court for North Fayette Valley, and there's a foul on Clayton Ridge. With the shot clock at 7, Kale Reister is fouled, and the Tiger Hawks catch a break.
Yeah, that was a huge break. Just kind of reaching behind. You talk about that rec league defense trying to poke it out and made a lot of contact. Kale Reister is going to go to the free throw line for 2.
As we mentioned, as a team, North Fayette Valley is 63%, and it is, again, Kale Reister at 65%. So he's right on the team average. Free throw is good. It's a 2-possession game at 43-39. Both these teams have had great defensive effort tonight. As Hines checks out, Lofsgaard comes back in for the Tiger Hawks, gives them another guard on the court.
Yeah, points have been at a premium all night tonight for both of these teams.
Second free throw being eyed here. Second free throw on its way, and it is good. So Kale Reister makes both free throws. Tiger Hawks lead by 5. 90 seconds left here in the 4th. Millard back into the offensive end. In the lane, there's Reimer. Pulls up, 8-foot jump shot up and in. Again, good recognition. Reimer at the high post. Eagles answer back within 3.
And he's knocking down those shots, and that's been huge because they've been hard to get tonight.
White's backcourt area. Feeds it ahead to Kale Reister. Reister right side to Ward. Ward right corner area. Cross-court pass to White. White puts it on the floor at the free throw line. Bounce pass to Ward. Heavy traffic. Muscles up the shot. Banks it long. Rebound pulled down there by Ross. Good straight-up defense by the Eagles. Ross back offensively. He drives in. Swoops in from the right side. Misses the layup. Reimer there with the putback from the left side up and in. Eagles back within a point with 45 seconds left in the fourth.
And this has been a huge night for Keaton Reimer, and they're going to need a stop down here. The Eagles are to get another chance to take the lead.
There's an 11-second difference in the shot clock, and North Fayette Valley wants a timeout. It's suddenly a 1-point lead. 39 seconds left, 44-43. Tigerhawks in the lead with possession. Let's take this break.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Walk-On. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Walk-On.
Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, living. So give your local agents Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer of Guttenberg or Bill Garms in Monona a call. You can reach Andy and Troy at 563-252-2471 or Bill at 563-880-5530. They can help you and your family be good at life.
44-43, North Fayette Valley with possession. And again, a 12-second differential on the shot clock. So if you're the Eagles here, you don't have to foul. Play defense.
You don't have to foul, play defense, got to rebound.
Inbounds to Cale Reister. What do the Tigerhawks do? You figure you got to look in the lane to Blake Reister somewhere.
He's got to touch it at least once, draw some attention.
And here's White. Left side, back out on top, 25 seconds. The shot clock is at 15. Left side to White. White left wing area, back over to Cale Reister. Baseline to Ward. Ward has it right sideline. Shot clock's down to 5. They get it to Blake Reister. Tries to drive in the ball, knocked away. Picked up by Ward. The shot clock's at 1, and it's a shot clock violation. The Eagles play defense, and North Fayette Valley does not get a shot off with 11 seconds to go. The Eagles have a chance to try to get the lead
and
here.
Now the Eagles need to just work for an easy bucket, try to get something. They don't have to take the 3 here. It's only a 1-point differential.
So it comes down to this. Millard in the backcourt and fouled by White, and a good foul there. It's the 6th team foul on North Fayette Valley. So the Tigerhawks had 1 to give. 8 seconds left here in regulation, and I think the Eagles are going to look to take a timeout. We'll keep it right here. If you're Clayton Ridge, and if North Fayette Valley comes out man-to-man, and by the way, I expect the Tigerhawks to do something different defensively here.
I'd be curious if they would come out and do something just a little bit different, maybe a 3-quarter or half-court, some kind of press, just a different look to throw the Eagles off.
A different defense, maybe 2-3 zone, or maybe go to a 1-3-1, just to give them a different look. But if you're Clayton Ridge, and if you see the man-to-man, you get the ball in the lane. You go to the basket and get the ball in the lane.
And, you know, we talk about their leading scorer, Gavin Mosher, and Caden Helly wanting the ball in their hands. Keaton Reimer tonight, I wouldn't be afraid to put the ball in his hands because he's been able to score inside that lane.
He has scored the last, I believe 6 points for Clayton Ridge.
He scored the last 8 points for Clayton Ridge, so he's been doing a nice job.
So it's 44-43, a 1-point game. Again, this is the exact type of game we expected. It was 44-36 in the first matchup. That was Clayton Ridge winning by 8, and it's 44-43 right now. The other thing is, if you are North Fayette Valley, and if you force an early shot, you've got to make sure you rebound.
You've got to rebound. You got to clear that board and make sure, just secure the rebound, or if nothing else, tip it out of there. Let the clock continue to run. You don't have to worry about getting a shot. You've got the lead, and if they miss, you just need the ball.
So Clayton Ridge will take the ball at center court after they use the timeout. The Eagles, by the way, are out of timeouts. North Fayette Valley still has 2. So the game clock is on 8. Eagles take it on the far sideline. Mosier to take it out of bounds there just in the backcourt area. And now North Fayette Valley takes another timeout. They wanted to get a look to see what Clayton Ridge was doing, and Clayton Ridge had set up 2 guys at center court, and now Coach Cranbeer uses one of their 2 timeouts.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Cranbeer doesn't let him go out, set up again, and take another timeout and figure out what they're going to do, because they had 2 guys at center court. They had 2 guys over here in the far corner. So you're wondering who's coming to get the ball, what kind of shot they were looking to do, if they were going one-on-one, something to attack the basket.
If you're the Eagles and they take the ball at center court, and Caden Helly was one of those guys that was sitting at center court, you wonder if they were going to inbound it to Caden Helly, clear out the right side, and let him go to the basket.
Let him go one-on-one, try to get a bucket. bucket and a foul.
The other thing is, if you overload the right side and you bring him one-on-one, then all of a sudden the weak side defense comes over. You've got somebody open on the backside.
You could dump that inside, and it's going to be a shot in the lane. They're going to attack for sure because that's where they've been living and dying tonight. The three hasn't been there tonight. It's been in the lane.
North Fayette Valley, and it appeared they were going to stay man-to-man. They have manned Clayton Ridge throughout here. Let's see what they do here defensively. So as I say that, North Fayette Valley is going to pick them up here, and it looks to be man-to-man.
Still man-to-man, yep.
So Richter underneath the basket. They get it inbounds to Millard. Here we go. 6 seconds to go. Millard hands it right side to Helly. Helly drives in. Contested shot. Leaning in. It's off the back of the rim. Reimer tips out the rebound, and the game is over. North Fayette Valley escapes. They got it to Helly in the lane, but it was a contested shot.
It was.
Outstanding defense by North Fayette Valley on the drive, and good straight-up defense. And the Tiger Hawks even the score. They pull one out, hanging on to defeat Clayton Ridge by a final score of 44-43. You like what the Eagles did. You put the ball into the hands of one of your seniors.
And I think he was floating just a little bit. If he goes stronger, maybe he gets that call, but a good contested shot. And they had a chance for an offensive rebound and a putback.
And the officials let him play it through. I think Helly felt that maybe there was some contact there, but I think North Fayette Valley had good straight-up defense in the middle of the lane. The Eagles got into the lane that they were trying to do. But North Fayette Valley with a win. They continue their upward surge here the second half. They are 7-4, 7-2 in the conference. And for Clayton Ridge, they fall to 9-4, 6-3 in the conference. We'll take a break. When we return, game stats, coaching interviews, your post-game show is coming up. You're listening to high school basketball on KCTN, Garnavillo, Elkader, Iowa.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Mom, yeah, put that on my to-do list. There is more and more on my to-do list every day. I can hardly keep up, and I have to make sure everyone is paid. But who has time for the bills?
You know who can help with that?
Who?
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping. They not only do taxes, but specialize in bookkeeping services as well. Has your to-do list gotten too long? Want help? Give Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping a call at 563-245-2154.
Epic Wear. Get personalized clothing for your school, your team, family, friends, business, or any event. Epic Wear has a huge range of customizable apparel, trophies, and awards, and they offer free design help or design your own apparel at getepicwear.com. And you can even set up a free web store for your fundraiser. Make sure to check out the selection of Bulldog Spirit Wear and Iowa-themed items at the Monona location. Epic Wear, located in downtown Monona and Waukon. Call 563-539-2300 to place your order today.
TNT Power Sports sells and services all makes and models of UTVs and ATVs. Not ready for a new ATV or UTV? TNT Power Sports has a nice selection of clean used units available. Contact Brian, Master Certified Technician, or Tracy for your next UTV or ATV purchase, or to schedule service work to keep your UTV or ATV in top-notch condition for work or play. Call 563-245-1100 or stop in and visit with Brian or Tracy at TNT Power Sports, north of Elkader on Highway 13 today.
Wilkie's in Elkader is Iowa's oldest family-owned grocery store. You'll find Wilkie's 2 blocks south of the Keystone Bridge in historic downtown Elkader. Stop in and enroll for a Wilkie's reward card and receive points every time you shop. Then log on to their website at wilkiesgrocery.com to view the weekly specials, check out your reward points, make out a shopping list, and more. Wilkie's in Elkader, open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m.
Welcome back to West Union, a boys game that lived up to it. This is what we expected tonight. Hard-fought boys game. North Fayette Valley wins by a final score, 44-43. Clayton Ridge was down by 10 in the third quarter. Had the possession there and a chance to win the ball game, but they come up a point short. Other boys finals tonight. Alburnett beat Edco 73-31. Starmont defeating Central City 53-38. Postville and West Central boys are tied at 30 at the half. And Keyhigh leading Central in the fourth quarter, 32-27. We turn things over to Coach Hamann. Let's go through the game totals, and let's start with North Fayette Valley. They win by 1.
Yeah, North Fayette Valley was led tonight by Blake Reister with 14 points. 8 points for Cale Reister, 8 points for Peyton Lofsgaard, 6 points for Declan Hines, 5 points for Kyler White, 2 points for Emerson Ward, 1 point for Andre Fuentes. So they had 44 points tonight. They shot 37%. They were 2-9 behind the three-point line. They were 14 of 22 from the free throw line. That was huge. They did end up with 16 turnovers. So Clayton Ridge turned them over a lot tonight, but a solid effort tonight by the Tiger
Let's
Hawks.
go to the totals now for Clayton Ridge.
Clayton Ridge, 19 points for Gavin Mosier, 17 points for Keaton Reimer tonight, 3 points for Kyler Millard, 2 points for Kurt Ross, 2 points for Caden Helly. They had 43 points tonight, shot 31%. They were 3 of 17 behind the arc. They were 8 of 13 from the free throw line, 62%. Only 4 turnovers for the Eagles tonight, a positive for them.
6-point swing at the free throw line for North Fayette Valley. They got there, again, that was much of their offense, as it turns out, in the fourth quarter of this ball game. So they win 44-43. For the Eagles, Caden Helly, a rare off night for them, only 2 points.
Yeah, he was off. You talked about what a great free throw shooter he was. He was 0 for 4 tonight free throw shooting. He made 1 basket from the field, had a chance on that one at the end. I'm sure he would love a chance to shoot a couple of free throws there and knock those down, but came up a little short.
And they put him in possession there, and it's a chance for either him to score that basket, or maybe he's a good distributor as well as the point guard for Clayton Ridge. So they gave him a couple of options on that play, and we'll talk to Coach Spearschlag about what they were looking for from that play. But give some props to North Fayette Valley tonight, because their game plan was to go man against Clayton Ridge. And
all night.
They did an outstanding job, man-to-man defense.
And I think that's something that maybe will surprise Coach Spearschlag again, how they came out and just man-to-man all night long, even in that last possession. We thought maybe Coach Cranberry was going to change it up, and he stuck with it, and they did a nice job of defending tonight.
It's 44-43. North Fayette Valley continues their surge in the second half of the season. We'll take a break. When we return, coaching interviews. Your post-game show continues from West Union after this.
The Veterans Memorial Hospital Medical Clinic is a welcome addition to Northeast Iowa. Establish care with our skilled, relationship-based primary care providers, Dr. David Schwartz, Sue McMillan, Haley Ruff, or John Hawes. They specialize in every age and life stage and provide comprehensive care for your entire family. Make your appointment today at 568-5530. Veterans Memorial Hospital Medical Clinic. New clinic, more accessible care.
Exceptional caring people. Veterans Memorial.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season.
Welcome back to West Union. Post-game show continues. North Fayette Valley victorious over Clayton Ridge, 44-43. We're joined by their head coach, Matt Cranbeer. All right, Coach, let's first talk about defensively. You guys decided we're going to man them up tonight.
Yeah, that's just what we're trying to hang our hat on right now. You know, you think if you're going to get better as the season goes on, even if you're playing zone, we talked about man principles have to be what we play, and we've done that the last 2 games, wire to wire, and I was just talking to Coach Hovden in there, and since him and I have been coaching here, I think this is probably the first time we played wire-to-wire man the entire game, 2 games in a row. So hats off to our guys. They bought into it. They're a tough team to guard. They got a lot of skill out there, but at the same time we had to be physical and try not to foul, but fouled a little bit too much, but still.
All right, you took a timeout after Clayton Ridge took a timeout with 8 seconds to go. What'd you talk about to your team in that huddle?
Well, we just talked about how they were aligned, and fortunately they came out in the same way. We wanted to make sure that they were getting the ball going away from the basket. And then we just wanted to wall up and get under any screen. We thought they were going to set a ball screen, which they did, and tried to be physical with them without fouling, and that's what we did. So we're as locked in there as we've been all year on that possession. And they got a pretty decent look for their best player, but didn't go in, so we'll take it.
All right, you mentioned physical. Blake Reister led you offensively with 14 points. Really good around the basket.
Yeah, he's maybe not the most pretty around there, but he's definitely going to go hard. He's going to go up through you. He's going to make you have to make contact to stop him, and he's slowed down himself from earlier in the year where he was kind of spinning and whirling. He had to reintroduce himself to how big he is and tell him, hey, you need to turn, square up your shoulders, and there's nobody that's going to probably, I shouldn't say nobody, but not many people want to get in front of him in that situation. So he did a great job tonight. Our guys do a great job of looking for him.
Hey, he's a fullback. Look for that hole.
Absolutely, yes, that's right.
Peyton Lofsgaard with 8 points, Cale Reister with 8 points as well. I think both of those kids came up big for you.
They did. I'm sure there's some shots both those guys think that they'd like to hit, but, it seems like you're always in scramble mode against Clayton Ridge's 1-3-1. So shots that maybe go in other games where you're relaxed. Here you're just happy to get an opening, and you might rush it a little bit here and there. So that's something to learn from too. But once again, I like our chances with those guys taking shots out there.
Declan Hines, 6 points off the bench.
Great.
Kyler White had 5 points and really helped you guys work against the 1-3-1.
Yeah, he did. He was able. We talked about that with him. His job was to try and get in the middle of the 1-3-1 and make things happen. Look for Blake on the inside and Cale on the outside, and if anything else, shoot that little jumper, which he hit a couple of them. So it's nice to see him getting some confidence too.
All right, what's coming up for you guys now?
All right, so next week we got Key High on Tuesday, and that's here. And then we've got Holwine, and I guess I don't even know after that.
Postville,
yes, that's right. Yep, so Holwine and Postville.
The only reason why I know that is because we'll talk to you before that game.
Gotcha.
We'll talk to you a week from tonight. Good luck to you guys, Coach.
Thanks.
North Fayette Valley basketball coach. Once again, Matt Cranberry talking things over about his team. A quick break. We'll talk with Clayton Ridge coach Kyle Spurschlage when our postgame show continues after this.
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping are proud supporters of all of our local high school sports teams. We want to wish everyone the best of luck on their season. We are here for all of your tax, payroll, and bookkeeping needs. Give us a call at 563-245-2154. Again, that number is 563-245-2154. Thank you from Kurt, Steve,
Carol, Josie,
at Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping, located in downtown Elkader.
Welcome back here to West Union, 44-43. That's the final score. North Fayette Valley victorious over Clayton Ridge. We're joined by Clayton Ridge boys basketball coach Kyle Spurschlage. Coach, 8 seconds to go. You guys have possession. Worked your way back from 10. Let's talk about what you guys are looking to do on that possession.
We wanted Helly, either Kyler attacking. We had 3 options. Kyler attacking, hitting Helly off the exchange, which we did, and he got in the middle and had a look. Third option would have been, if those two were off, Reimer sealing, how we did the whole second half. I didn't think we could start with that because we were doing it so much. I figured they'd clog it, so I thought if that was the next option, maybe it would have been there. Hey, we got to look and maybe even a put back a little bit. So
yeah, I mean, that's the big thing. You got to look that you were looking for.
Absolutely. Yeah, we had can't ask for a whole lot better.
All right, let's talk about offensively, and I know 43 points for your team. Had to work hard to get those 43 points. Gavin Mosier led you with 19 points, and Keaton Reimer, I think, had a huge game for you, especially in the fourth quarter. He had 17.
He was, and his shooting percentage, I think, was great tonight. We're credit to NFV's defense, well coached, well played, but we're struggling offensively. I don't know the last 3 or 4 nights. We didn't really shoot many threes tonight. I can't remember. We're struggling to put points on the board. So I was super proud of we did enough to get us back in the game. And as I'm rambling, we gave up at least 15 offensive rebounds.
Yeah,
so that
I think that was the story. You had mentioned his rebounding was one of the big keys you thought for your team.
Yeah, and I really think for the most part we were trying. I mean, they're big, strong, they're physical, and I think that's one of their emphasis every night, and they do it well. I think it's 43% of their misses they get, and tonight they had probably more than that. So that was the game, and I definitely could have done some things better looking back. So guys fought hard, and we came up short.
But you guys were down by 10, and I think it says something to you guys really dug down because it was a fight offensively tonight, and you guys worked your way back.
Yeah, and then I guess kind of with that credit to our defense for keeping us in it in the second half. I think they only had 8 third-quarter points and probably about 8 or 10 in the fourth. Gosh, tough. Our guys got to just keep coming back.
Well, you talked about the struggles offensively. Started the game on a 3.5-minute drought. Had a 4.5-minute drought to start the third quarter.
Yeah, that's fourth of the game. I mean, that's hard to overcome.
And obviously, Caden Helly, a rarity tonight. Missed some free throws, which is a rarity, and he hasn't had many games like this where it's just been tough for him offensively.
Pretty obviously, he was his weakest night of the year, but he's put too much time in for that to happen more than once. So it's going to be his one-off night, and every player gets one of them, and he used his up tonight.
And still did a great job for you defensively.
Yeah, not for effort. He just yeah, you're right. I think he was 0 for 4 from the line, and he was shooting 85%.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. It's like I said, just one of them rare nights. All right, obviously, what's coming up for you guys? I know you continue to search offensively. What's coming up for you guys?
Turkey Tuesday, then at Lansing Friday. So Lansing's played some teams really, really well. It's a week away. Even though if their record doesn't show it, they're improved drastically. Turkey's had some really good nights, and we a couple days off, and we just got to keep keep battling.
Yep, keep searching. All right, certainly the effort there, Coach. We'll talk to you before the Central game in a couple of weeks. Good luck to you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Once again, Clayton Ridge boys basketball coach Kyle Spierschleike on his Eagle team as they drop a hard-fought 44-43 decision. A quick break. When we return, we'll wrap things up from West Union after this.
Winter high school sports season has begun. Dr. Mark Foey, Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Courtney Wicken, and the staff of Family Dentistry Associates in Monona encourage you to support your local high school basketball and wrestling teams. Family Dentistry Associates of Monona, 539-4651, where health-changing smiles are created.
Welcome back to West Union. Again, our final score, 44-43. Entertaining boys game tonight. It is North Fayette Valley beating Clayton Ridge, and there is a mad scramble for the second spot in the Upper Iowa Conference. And North Fayette Valley is 7-4, 7-2 in the conference. Clayton Ridge still in that mix, 9-4, 6-3 in the conference. They played an 8-point ball game at Clayton Ridge. And this one, it is North Fayette evening up the score with a 1-point win.
Yeah, and we talk about that battle for second. North Fayette Valley has not seen MFL Marmac yet this year. They've got to play them twice in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So that'll be a big measuring stick for this North Fayette Valley team.
All right, another final just in. Keyhigh has edged Central 36-35. Keyhigh scores 11 points in the second half and wins 36-35. West Central and Postville are tied at 30 at the half. Alburnett beat Edco boys tonight, 73-31. Starmont over Central City, 53-38. Our girls' final tonight, North Fayette Valley wins by a final score of 61-33. Let's get your thoughts there, Coach.
Yeah, that was just a good workman effort out of the North Fayette Valley Tiger Hawks. You know, they did a little, subbing en masse and got after it defensively, turned Clayton Ridge over a number of times. And Coach Domeyer, scratching her head on that a little bit, trying to figure out who's going to handle the ball, how do we overcome this and cut down on those turnovers. And I think they will. A tough night for Deitmeyer inside. I think they need to go through her a little bit more. But North Fayette Valley's playing good ball right now and good schemes out of Coach Calkins.
Deitmeyer had 10 points, most of them coming in the second half. You can see what this Clayton Ridge team wants to do. Get the ball down low, and as Coach Domeyer talked about, we've got to find those stretches where, put more minutes together of those stretches.
Exactly.
For North Fayette Valley, I think a business-like approach. This is a team that continues to get better as well.
Yeah, they do, and they're going to have to because they're playing, upper class compared to some of the teams they're playing here when they get to the postseason. So they're going to see some high competition. They just need to keep working at it, and they're coming along really nice, and they've got a lot of players off the bench that can play for them.
All right, other girls' finals. Central beat Keyhigh 62-22. Postville over West Central 40-39. Central City beat Starmont 86-50, and Alburnett girls beat Edco by a final score of 61-52. Our next broadcast, we will be on Tuesday night in Monona. Postville MFL Marmac. Chalk Talk at 5:45. Girls game time at 6:15 with the boys game to follow. North Fayette Valley at Postville next Friday night with the Chalk Talk again at 5:45. Girls game time at 6:15 with the boys game to follow. A couple of good basketball games and a really good boys game tonight.
Yeah, great boys game. We knew it was going to be a nice matchup there. All these teams playing better here as we go down in the second half of the season.
So for Coach Aaron Hamann, I'm Dan Behrens. My thanks to Zach Soto for running our studio show. Also thanks to Caleb White for running our camera here tonight. For a complete recap of tonight's ball game, highlights, scores, and more, go to KCTN.com, click in the Sports tab. This has been a presentation of KCTN FM 100 Sports.
This is Michael Erickson at Central State Bank. We provide a complete line of lending services to help you get the best out of life. From home mortgages and equity loans to vehicle and personal loans, we have expert lending professionals who will work with you to provide options to address your needs. At Central State Bank, you don't deal with a branch or department, you deal with a banker who is dedicated to you. Central State Bank,